Cheers. What's up, brother? How you doing? Man, I'm glad it's you, man. It's good to hear from you. Tell me all about your LASIK. How is this? I heard a little birdie told me that you got your LASIK. What is going on with you, man? I just got done rocking socks. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have been rocking more socks. Yeah, the world has yeah. Oh my God, man! I'm glad that it's like that for you, dude. I'm glad that that's the case, man. That's so cool. Hey, you pay enough money for it, it should work, you know. I'm always so skeptical, but talking to people that have had a good experience, that's super good. Yeah, even that's why I think I'm talking to Frankie. I'm thinking about setting up some sort of channel, you know, just for Frankie and for music, you know, doing that sort of stuff because hey, these gigs and stuff, it's not, the attendance is not what it used to be, definitely, at least around here. You know, I don't know. I remember smaller gigs being smaller gigs, but damn, now it's like, geez, nobody comes out, nobody shows up. It's like a voodoo futuristic alien science technology or something. Dude, I'm so into it. I'm so into it. I mean, maybe that's what we learned from Roswell. Maybe, you know, there was the crash at Roswell. We got the ship. We took the ship to the Area 51, and we learned the secret of the LASIK. That's maybe a theory there. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? Cheers to you, Miss Zombie Queen. How are you tonight? What is going on? Hindsight is not always 20/20. No, and you don't have eyes in the back of your head, so you can't see that way, anyways. You can't even look that way. So, what the man say? Don't look back. That's the way I feel about it. You know, I was kind of walking around tonight, going, you know, how old am I? What am I doing? What am I really doing here? What's going on? And then I thought, no, I should be here. I should be doing this. Like, I got to keep going forward, right? Oh yeah, you bored tonight? Crystal, I'd always welcome you on chat too if you want to get on chat. I'm sorry that more people don't want their socks rocked. I don't understand it. When I do the stream, people are all over it because they don't have to leave their comfortable homes and do all that stuff. But yeah, at these little clubs and stuff, it just doesn't seem there's no population. You know, it'd be great if I was looking for loot, but it's shitty that I'm playing a rock show there. What's up, Anthony? How's it going? How are you, dude? Yeah, plus you got to think, too, what we get paid for these shows is based on the door. Based on the attendance at the door. So if the people from the club don't get people in there, you know, I mean, we can promote as much as we can, but if the people at the club aren't willing, you know, if it's not a place where people are going to really go, I don't know. So people are lazy in Indiana, and people just don't do all that shit. Again, aphasia, you're not going to see people out two-step dancing. Like, they're just not going to do that. When I went to Texas, I saw that. I was like, no shit, people really do that? Yeah, Indiana people are lazy. What's up, Michigan? Saying hello, show. How you doing? Boom. Big ups, Jan. I don't go to many shows. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of the same way, man. I'm kind of the same way, but I've also been doing it since I was 15. So going to a show is like a little bit like work for me. It's a little bit like going to my job, even though it's been inconsistent, but I've done it so much. See, man, we need to hook up. Now I got the trooper, man, or the explorer. I'd give you a ride to the gig. Good, man. Yeah, see, Michigan, people aren't lazy in Michigan. Michigan's got a different thing going on than Indiana. Indiana is ridiculous. Oh my God. But one time, a long time ago, in 1987, we won. We fucking did that shit. That's very true. But it's been a long time. That's the Bob Knight days back then when we won. Hmm. Yeah, you see how they do. Oh, yeah. I was in the same boat with that one. I had an ex-girlfriend that was in a popular band. That happened to me too. Oh boy, I'm having a Modelo. I got a few Modelo. I don't think I've had a beer in. I don't think I've had a beer in like 6 weeks. Yeah. Well, I earned it. I've earned it. I've done a few shows. I've gotten my battle royale wins. I've gone and done my job. I've done my stuff. I've been doing my stuff. I've been taking care of life, trying to take care of my real life. It's difficult for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really a barely functional human being. Like I try. Yeah, it's a nice summery kind of beverage. I think it's good for the summer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweet tomatoes. You having sweet tomatoes? The little cherry tomatoes. Yeah, good for the summer. Tomatoes, watermelon. Dude, see? Yeah, man. Yeah. Um, well, I got to get myself. Another thing is, I got to get myself back on a normal sleep cycle. I couldn't sleep until almost 8 or 9 in the morning, and if I drink a few beers, I'll get tired, and I was like, I'll drink a few beers, I'll stream for a little while, and I'll get tired. It'll happen. I can do it. I can do it. I can make it happen, man. I need to do it. I just stay up all night gaming, and then I sleep all day. It's fucked up. It's a vicious cycle, man. But even last night, I made myself stop gaming, and I still couldn't go to sleep. I just tossed and turned, and I don't know. I think I maybe have had some anxiety. I stopped the funny stuff because I didn't want to alter the pressure in my eyes, which it does. Which it very much does. The last time I went to the eye doctor, they told me I was showing signs of glaucoma. So I've gotta go to like the optometrist and do that kind of stuff. But that's on the list, I guess. Maybe when I get done being a lazy ass fucker, I'll go do it. Take some sort of interest in my own health. God. Why is it so hard? Why is it all so hard? Well, as I said, I'm really, I put on a good face, but in all actuality, I'm a barely functional human being. I lack motivation. I don't know. Yeah, you got to get new glasses. Yeah, that's what happens, Jan. It's like, the older you get, your eyes deteriorate. Like, mine might have been this way since I was 12, and they just kind of keep getting worse. It's just a fact of life. Everybody in my family, we all develop these sort of things, cataracts and things, as as you get older. Yeah, I heard you got a health coach, man. That's fucking awesome, man. That's a step in the right direction, Anthony, man. Well, dude, you know, and I believe in you, and you know, there's things like that I need to take care of too, man. So maybe you can motivate me. Maybe you and I can get out there and do some things and try and get a little healthier here. I don't even. Dude, are you being sarcastic? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, dude. Yeah, seriously, man. Yeah, Anthony's on the right track here, man. I feel it. You know, really, the first step is like wanting to do it. My big thing is I got to quit smoking cigarettes. I've got to do it. It's not good for anybody, but it's especially not good for me, man. So, you know, people with problems, you know, it's the human condition. Being a person is a problem. Having a body is inherently like a problem. Like, it's something you've got to take care of, and you know, if you don't treat it that way, it's going to be a problem for you. That's what I've learned. Yeah, I work Monday. Maybe if I drink a few beers, I'll actually get some sleep tonight and be on a normal human being schedule. Maybe I'll be able to be awake on Monday and quit. I've smoked for quitting was yeah. I need to do it, man. I quit for 3 years. I started again. You know, it's a tough addiction, man. It is a tough ass addiction. I've quit for a year here, a year there, you know. But I really need to just stop and just fucking stop, man. Right, dude. Like, it's like, there you go. Like, self-improvement. You don't need to read a book. Just go and get your eyes fixed, get your teeth fixed, quit smoking, do things like that. Like, I don't know. I'm turning 40 this year, so maybe that's my cue. You know, 40. I'll put down the cigarettes. I'll make a little change in my life. You know, as I said, I haven't had a beer in 6 weeks. I haven't been drinking. You know, so in that regard, like, I've just been eating turkey sandwiches and trying to treat my body with a little bit more respect. It's hard, man. It gets hard sometimes. A person shouldn't be depressed in the summertime. It's a weird effect, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm graduating, Jan. I'm graduating to 240. You know, I was born in 1978, July of 1978. So yeah, I'm still a 70s model, man. We're getting there. You can do anything. Man, see, thank you, Aphasia, man. Like, you know, and that's, I believe that about any given person, man. If you really want to do it, if that person's going to put their mind to it, like, you are awesome and you can do it. Like, you know, I can make changes in my life. I made decisions when I was a kid that are affecting my life now, and I can change this. I can revoke those decisions. You know. Yeah, I've been through a lot at this point, and I'm ready for it. Maybe I'm ready to grow up, huh? Yeah, help when you eat a large pizza. I do like to eat a large pizza. Really? One delivery? Yeah, I mean, I've just got to make myself do it. It's a matter of actually, like, bullying myself into doing it. I guess really for me, staying away from alcohol is the first step, because alcohol's really what um, tips that off, man. If I can stay away from alcohol, I can stay away from cigarettes. I think it's about that easy. Oh wow, man. Oh wow. Yeah, that's heavy, Jan. That is heavy. So you've done some fights, huh? You've actually done some fights. That's crazy. I got this friend who's a country and western musician, and he got really into Thai kickboxing, and he just went to Thailand and came back and everything and studied kickboxing in Thailand. He's all about it. He's healthier than he ever has been in his whole life. He was a big guy. He lost a lot of weight. He quit smoking. He improved his voice by quitting smoking. So yeah, dude. Right? Maybe that's what you need to do, Anthony. Maybe you need to go enroll in the karate school down the way in the strip mall there. Yeah, I've seen video. You put up the video of you at an MMA fight, right? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. There's no way. Yeah, one punch in the stomach and I'd be done, man. I've got where they did that incision. I had my abdominal muscles cut open. No way. No way. Fuck yeah. Yeah, well, where I'm coming from, and I know where you're coming from, Aphasia, it's like, I want the best for everybody. Really. Like, I really want the best for everybody. Even people that I see that I think are misguided and disillusioned in this world, man. Like, I want the best for them. Like, my only wish for them is that they wake up and get over that sort of thing, for me, like, I'm a tolerant person. I'm a forgiving person. Like, I've learned that over the years. I wasn't always like that. I regret starting a rap battle with a moo cow. It's tipping time, baby. It's you and me. It's tipping time. Cool, Jan, man. I'll check it out. I always check out your videos when I'm popping around on YouTube. I like the Buck in the movies videos. Those are funny, dude. That's funny. I liked the Buck in the Terminator one worked really well. I thought that one was really good. No regrets, Julian. I regret that you haven't seen a wrestling match in Tijuana since 2000 or whenever the last time I was in Tijuana with you. That makes me really want to go. I really want to go down there so we can go see wrestling, dude. This is so good. Going to see Lucha Libre in Mexico is the most entertaining thing. It's a good show, man. Lucha Libre is a great show. We got to see some fantastic wrestlers, fantastic entertainers. Oh, boy. Dude, I'd love to, man. I'd love to. Yeah, I like Buck in the movies, man. It's a good character. I like it. It's funny. The Terminator one was especially funny. Well, I'll be back. Like, I know guys like that. I've met that dude that is Buck. Like, maybe without the hair and the teeth, but I've met that dude. Dude, I'd love to do it. I'd love to come down there. Well, we'll see. Things are changing for me. I'm moving out of this place. I'm moving into this place up the street. Like, maybe, who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe I'll get into a better position, but I'm comfortable, I guess, with my station in life, if that makes any sense. It's not glamorous by any means, but I got a $500 car and number 10 can of nacho cheese, and A beer in my hand, I guess I'm doing all right. I got Porky's too. That's a pretty good movie. Yeah, Parker. That was Parker, that dishwasher at the Uptown. We'd ask him about movies. What movies do you like, Parker? I seen Porky's too. That's a pretty good movie. Yeah, that was his idea of a good movie. It was Porky's too. Took my boy up to that wrestling camp. He don't wrestle though. He's a referee. His boy wasn't even a wrestler. Yeah, so funny. He was obsessed with wrestling. That old dude loved pro wrestling. Holy shit. I bought some artificial tears today, as advised by the eye doc from a pharmacy whose name rhymes with fall greens. Got home and realized they were expired. Like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Expired? How does that shit expire? Eye drops, dude? Oh my god. Aphasia, now you're gonna have to do the fake snake stream and stand there with a case of Bud Light and, and put the eye drops in, dude. You gotta do the fake snake, man. What's up, Kai? How are you, man? Cheers to you. I got Kai and Anthony in here. It's great. Should have gone to butt drugs. Almost, Kai. I was close, man. I was close. Wait, so you didn't use them? You didn't use them because they were expired? I'm gonna tell you guys something. I opened up my fridge last night. I was gonna make myself a sandwich, and I opened up, the butter thing. There was some old cream cheese in there that I'd forgotten I'd purchased a while ago, and the one end of the cream cheese was open, and it had some like pretty major mold on it. Like, it was pretty moldy, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw this away. I opened up the package and I was like, I'm gonna eat the cream cheese that hasn't touched the mold, and it's probably fine. It was sealed up. And I put that cream cheese on that my turkey sandwich, and I ate that. And then yeah, oh dude, and here's the bad part. Then after I ate that sandwich, my throat started to close up, and I started having trouble breathing, and it was getting oh man, I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I had some sort of allergic reaction to that shit, man. Yeah, I went into some sort of bogus anaphylaxis from that shit. Eye drops in chugs open juice from open beer bottles. Oh, my eyes. Dude, that's what I'm saying. The fake snake stream, dude. You gotta stand there with your phone. Oh, here's my phone. This is my phone. And talk to someone. You gotta talk to someone in Hebrew on your phone and put the eye drops in your eyes. What's up, Play? How you doing, man? How's it going, bro? How are you tonight? Who would have thought you couldn't leave a pot of gumbo on this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember opening that up and thinking, I'm just going to throw this whole thing away. The other thing that we did at that apartment was we brought some weird couch home for some reason, and we thought, oh, this couch is cool, and then we moved it into the apartment, and we immediately were not all about this couch. It was itchy or something, so we threw it off our balcony, fully intending to take it around to the dumpster the next day. But over the course of the night, either I flipped a cigarette off the patio and lit it on fire. Someone came along and just lit it on fire. I don't know, but somehow when I woke up the next morning, I went out on the patio and looked down, and there was just the burned carcass of this fucking couch. We burned it behind the apartment. He left Gumby on the stove for a week. For a week. And Gumby needs to eat. Yeah, it's beer drinking time. I haven't had a beer in like 6 weeks, man. Yeah, I ate that cream cheese. I felt so stupid. I felt so dumb. Yeah, dude, Modelo. Let me go get a fresh one, dude. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Uno momento. Apparently, Modelo's the one to be drinking on PlayStation Network tonight. Let's drink beer and shoot stuff. Well, that's my problem is, I can't do both. If I drink beer and I try and play the video games, I get real sick. So I have an issue with that. That's my problem. I did it while we were playing Battlefield with Johnny and those guys. I drank one beer and then I was like it makes me dizzy, man. What's up, Sambo? How you doing? So yeah, I mean, I guess also I'm drinking beer to kind of like get myself mellowed out. Maybe I'll actually like sleep like a normal human being tonight. If I don't stay up all night playing video games and I drink 7 or 8 beers, I'll probably fall asleep pretty well. But man, damn, for a laid back guy, man, I'm fucking high strung as fuck. How does that happen? I guess it's just a symptom of age. Yeah, you haven't, huh? You've dropped in on H1 a couple times, haven't you? You've tried out H1Z1. That's been my main thing lately. I've been into H1. I'll still, go play Fortnite. I kind of move on from one game to the other. Lately, it's been H1. I mean, just because it's new. And Fortnite's like crazy right now. Fortnite's like... They jumped the shark, man. Fortnite's got all the shopping carts and the jetpacks, and it's packed full of. It's just like super busy. I'm like, oh man, it's getting to the point where I'm having a hard time keeping track of all this, man. Yeah, dude, fun and sun with the Modelo. What's up, Mr. Puff and Stuff? How you doing, man? Cheers, man. Yeah, I have a hard time. I think when I get immersed, when I get too into the 3D graphics, it like yeah. Dude, Fortnite is the best, man. Fortnite is the best. I met this crazy gal tonight who does this dancing gig, and I was like telling her, I was like, the thing that you need to get on is Fortnite. She even like looked like one of the characters. I was like, you could cosplay these characters and learn these dances. Like she could clean up, dude. She would be great. I've played Fortnite off and on, but not too much. It's been H1Z1 more. I found that I can really dial in a solo win on H1, and it's been really satisfying for me. The thing about solos on H1 is the players can't shoot from the cars. So they've got to get out. It's got a good, like, there's a good method to getting into that end circle and winning. It is. It's kind of like being car sick. I get super dizzy and I get nauseous and whatever. It's like vertigo. Yeah, I get a vertigo from it. And see, I think that's another thing. You know, you get a little older and these things in your inner ear change. And so I think that's part of why I started having trouble with skateboarding. I started having trouble, like, when I was climbing up on the wall. I'd get dizzy when I would get to the top. I'd go to, like, go do an air or something, and I would kind of get dizzy and feel a little weird on the air. And I thought, man, I could really hurt myself doing this. I was always able to do it. And then, yeah, you have been? Man, I would like to hear some aphasia. I would be super into that. Maybe you can sneak me some samples or something. Maybe I'll give you my email address. You can email me some samples or something. Because I just want to hear it. I wonder if those motion but that wouldn't help. If I took Dramamine and drank alcohol, I think it would just make things worse, dude. Maybe if I took Dramamine before I drank alcohol, I could play video games. I don't think it works that way. Something tells me that it doesn't work that way. Convince my friend to mix and master my tracks for super cheap. Cool. Oh, wow. Mastering's really the thing, isn't it? 2 videos and he's... What? Dude. That's just bad. That's just bad business, man. That's no good. I'm actually realizing that I'm kind of yelling. Dude, the volume, the space we were in was really weird. It was like a narrow space, and Frankie kept having sound difficulties, and he should have had his amps like back behind the drums. The drummer couldn't really hear him, which was making things hard for me because then the drummer would get off a little bit, and I'd be kind of playing the same thing, but, you know, oh, buddy, we're not right in the same place. Like, so we were having those difficulties. As a result, I kept having to turn down. At the end of the show, I was at 1.5, man. I was at, like, lower than practice volume. I was like, dude, I'm below practice volume. Like, yeah, you kept having to tell me to turn down. I was below. I turned down to practice volume, and then I turned down below that. Yeah, I've known a lot of people like that. I can read while riding in a car, but probably if I drank beer and tried to read and tried to ride in the car, it would be like a bad thing for me. He says he can recommend some of his video. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's the deal, huh? What the fuck, man? No good deed goes unpunished, right? Aphasia. Hey, see ya, Tony, man. Have fun, dude. I hope you and Kai are gonna go get some Fortnite wins. I hope that's what's going on. Go clean up with Kai, man. I want to see it. You gotta make your own YouTube channel so you can post your videos so I can see your progress, man. I spent almost 200 hours on his movie, and that was supposed to be my payment. 200 hours. 200 hours. Right? What would that be at $10 an hour? 200 hours. You know? And that's in my opinion, that's like the bare minimum of what your time would be worth for something like that. What's up, Albert? How you doing? Cheers, man. What's going on in your neck of the woods? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's even like the crux of my disillusionment, man, is that the way it is here, the way it is here, like, there's inflation and prices have gone up for everything, and your cost of living is extravagant. But like, has minimum wage gone up, or have any of those? You're not making any more money than you were. It doesn't work. It's not working. We're still making the same money that we were in the 90s, but we're not living in the 90s, man. Yeah, cheers to you, Albert. Cheers to you, man. Sometimes you just have to write it off. And what I would say, if I was in that situation, I would just say, I'm never doing business with this person ever again. We're done, man. You took me for $2,000 worth of work. Okay. All right. You got it out of me, and you got away with not paying me, but that's never gonna happen. Get a free ride, man. Mm-hmm. You know what? I always liked Mr. Puff and stuff. I always liked that Malibu coconut rum. I like just drinking that right out of the bottle. I was at that show and they're like, "Oh, you want a beer? Hey, you want a beer?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "Geez, man." And I was like, "I don't care about drinking beer anymore." I was just like, I don't care about drinking beer anymore. But then in reality, I was like, I'm going to drive my truck home and I'm going to get some beers, man. Mm-hmm. That's right. It's like drinking suntan lotion. Me and fucking Zach Cooper used to drink that shit all the time, dude. It's like barely alcohol, man. It's so fun. He wants you to hang out and play pool, man. I mean, that's one thing. You be friends with him socially, that's one thing. But if he tries to talk business with you, say, "Hey man, what about the fucking 200 hours of work that I gave to you that you haven't paid me for? Like, how about that, man? Like, hey, what about that movie that I did that shit for that you didn't do?" I mean, that's a deal, right? Yeah, but you are being forgiving. You are being forgiving. Like, being not forgiving would be being an ass to this fellow about your money and what you're deserved. That's fine. Socially that's one thing. But then on a business level, you just got to be like, "Dude, I'm not gonna do this for you anymore." $2,000 lesson. Yeah, well, that's that's what happens. And here's the other thing, Albert. Like, if aphasia takes the high ground on this could end up coming around to him in his favor. This guy could end up needing a favor from aphasia again in the future. And if he wants aphasia's services, he's got no choice but to pay him the money that he owes him if he wants aphasia's work. So really, like, by having the right attitude and whatever, you're doing yourself a service there, man. Everybody's got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. That's life, man. That's the condition of life. Even me, a guy with nothing going on, has a lot going on. Glad I invested in this PlayStation camera, though. That did it, man. Good investment. I thought about it, and I've thought about it a lot, actually. And and this has been fun, and this has been yeah, you just want your videos, you want the work in exchange. Well, whatever it is, yeah, you'd have to tell him, that's it. You just have to tell him, you're going to have to do the fucking videos for me, man. You know? It's whatever. It's whatever what the agreement was, yeah. Whether it's $2,000 to do the videos for me or whatever. It's like, dude, if you want me to work more, you've got to hold up your end of the agreement. So, I try. I'm struggling, you know, like, I do what I can for Frankie, you know. I go out there and do it. I just feel like I'd be more into it if those shows were more populated and stuff. I'd go out to them. It's just a poor turnout, and you know. But whatever. One gig always begets another, which begets another, and it's nothing. It's nothing new to me. It's been the way it's been. In music, it's you know, kind of brief periods of success followed by long periods of struggling. Definitely. I never head about. What? I think Kai's autocorrect. I think he's saying, I don't know what he's trying to say there. Man, these cheese pizza Cheez-Its are really bomb, or I'm really high. It's probably a little bit of both. You know, I think they were probably scientifically designed to be really bomb, and being high just accentuates that. Cheez-Its, not always my favorite, but maybe cheese pizza Cheez-Its, I've never had them, so. Hey, what's up, Flight Teddy? How you doing, bro? How's it going, man? How's it going? You still in LA, man? Next time we... Oh, yes, please, dude. I want to hear some of your stuff, man. That's cool. Hopefully I'm going to end up being recording soon with Frankie. We're going to do some record, which will be cool because I'll be a little bit more involved with the music, you know. You know, at the beginning it was like a lot of just playing Frankie's stuff, but now I feel like I'm a little more into writing the music, so I'm excited about it. Yeah, that'd be great. It'd be great to hear your stuff, man. Dude, doing great, Teddy. Doing great. How's the old tournament going, man? You're at a basketball tournament, right? When you get back, we gotta go out and go for some wins, man. Hell yeah. Teddy's beast. He's beast on Fortnite, and he's beast on H1, dude. He's just a beast player. I'll bet he's good on the court, man. You got a mind for games. You got a mind for games. That's how it is. Kai and I were getting close, man. We dropped in a few times. We got close to some wins. Dude, that's awesome. LA's awesome, isn't it? LA's a different little world. It's like a little bit of China in the United States. But I had fun. Last time I was in LA, we went down to Venice Beach and ran around. Oh, no way, dude. You sucks, man. That's rough. Dude, I did it skateboarding one time. I went up and I just tapped that finger on the wall. Bah! It just like touched the wall when I went up for a wall ride. Blah! And it popped it out at the knuckle, and that finger was like all screwed up, man. And I took it and I popped it back in, but I thought, fuck, I'm never playing guitar again, dude. I just fucked my finger up, like, good, man. I guess it's a little fat and crooked, but boy, that thing was fat and crooked. Like, I fucked it up, man. It can be serious, man. What's up? What's going on there, Teddy? What is going on? Flight Teddy. You had to get on you had to get on the plane to go out there, huh? Out to LA? Need to help coach some shit. Yeah, man. What is it? With what is it? Is that what you got to do? Are you a little more of a leader on your team there? You got to help your teammates out. I always liked that about team sports. I always felt, yeah, man. Oh, record playback on my phone, which ruins the quality. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. Oh, that's a bummer. Won't send wave format. Huh. It's just too big. It's too big of a file, huh? Hmm. Well, we'll figure it out, man. Maybe you can just send me like a cassette. Maybe you can put it on like a cassette. Mail me a cassette. I'll put it in my tape player and I'll listen to it. That'd be sweet. Yeah, the engineer, I made this record one time and the engineer kept trying to get me to come and get the masters, all the 2-inch tape, and I didn't do that shit. I never did it. I lost all that recording. CDs use Wave. Oh, yeah, so you could transfer it to a CD. You could transfer it to a CD and send it to me, and I could listen to it on my CD player. I mean, that's a high quality. That would be a high quality transfer, I guess. If you just burned it onto a CD. Yeah, because I want to hear it. If I listen to it, I want to hear the detail. That's what I would be into if it's a lower quality, you know. Even though, I love those old lo-fi recordings. I love the Sonics and all that stuff. They were just hanging the mic over the drum kit, and there was a charm to those old recordings that were like that. Yeah, maybe you don't get all the detail, but boy, just being in a weird room. I feel like I was in a weird room tonight. But I also think that I didn't really get it at first. I don't think I really I didn't let it bother me. I wasn't listening for it. I wasn't trying to be in a weird room. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, well, however you'd like to do it. Like, honestly, I'd like to hear it. However it works out. Yeah, I want to hear your style, man. I want to hear what's going on. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to do some tracks, man. I'd love to do some tracks for you. It'd be great. I just like music. I just appreciate it, man. Like, you know, if you're gonna take the time to create it, I'm probably gonna appreciate it. That's my take on it. These kids that opened up for us were pretty good. They were folky. It was just two guitars and stuff, but they kind of had a like maybe Mazzy Star thing going on. I was into it. The girl who sang was like super breathy and like, yeah, it reminded me of Mazzy Star. I like the crackle on the vinyl. See, I love it. I love it. I collect vinyl. I think if you're serious, like vinyl's really the way to go. It's the only way to go. If you want to have that piece of music, you want to have it on the record, you know. Mazzy, yeah, yeah. That's the only thing I could think to compare them to. Um, yeah, kind of like Mazzy Star. Maybe a little bit of like Frankie Rose. You know Frankie Rose, right? Hey, what's up, Beardy man? How you doing? Cheers to you. Cheers to Ireland. God bless Ireland, man. Yeah, I know. Kai knows I don't know what I'm talking about. He knows I'm not. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, on one hand, I'm standing there and I'm listening to them do their little guitar thing and do their Mazzy Star impersonation and and whatever, and I'm thinking, oh fuck, we're gonna like get up there and we're gonna do this. You know, I mean, there's a combined experience with Sam and Frankie and I. We're all kind of you know, we've been all doing it for a long time, so when you add it up, it becomes like years and years of combined experience. Like there's, we could just get up there and play anything and it's gonna sound good. I don't know. It can. I don't think we sounded good the whole time tonight. Cheers to you, man. I'm gonna go grab another Mexican beer here. Yo, it's my last day in LA. Let's H1Z1. Yeah, dude, you know it. Anytime, bro. Anytime, bro. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Zombie K9er. Cheers to you, Beardy Man. Cheers to you, Flight Teddy. Cheers to you, Aphasia Band. Cheers to whoever else is out there watching, man. Well, I hope you had a good time out in LA. It's a cool city, man. There's a lot of cool history to that city. Frankie, man, you know, Frankie's just you know, he's a beast, man. Beers up. And he used to play down in those old days in Austin, and he played with the Fabulous Thunderbirds and Screamin' Jay Hawkins and all those folks. So he's got an experience that you know, I'm really lucky. Like I can hang out with him and you know, learn from that. You know. The other thing is he is an intense kind of band leader, man. Coach told us if we won, you might party. You know you will, dude. You're in LA, man. Dude, go get that W. If there's one thing I know about Teddy Teddy's good at going in and getting that win, man. I believe in you, Teddy. Go and get that win, dude. It's like Aphasia says, man, you put your mind to it, you can do anything, dude. Can you tell my neighbors to stop blasting Bruno Mars from the pool house? My cat's trying to have his nap. Yeah, that's cool. They've got a pool house, man. It's a bummer they're waking up your cat. I remember hanging out down there with you, hanging out in the backyard at night of your uncle's house down there in TJ. And there was the big hotel next door, and hearing everybody swimming and hollering and jumping into the pool over there. Gosh, I can't believe that was so long ago. I can't believe that was so long ago. We were young guys, dude. We were young guys, man. We must have been just 21. Wow. Time flies, man. Time fucking flies. Time flies. I turned 40 in July, man. Yeah, dude, do it, Teddy. Cheers, man. Tell all the guys on your team. Splinternut believes in you. Splinternut's got your back, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this, man. That's a very punk approach, man. That's a very punk approach. That is the punk rock way. I love in suburbia when they want all the punks to leave the club and they just like put the elevator music on and everybody's like, ah, no. It works. There you go. Dude, I had this neighbor upstairs, okay? Dude, go boom, 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 boom. What's the name of your team? Teddy, tell me the name of your team so I can promote your team, man. I had this neighbor upstairs. The place I live in is a duplex. I'm lucky right now. Lindsay lives up there. Lindsay is a fine person. These walls are thin. We've got to hear each other. It's almost like you live with the person. You know, they're your roommate. Lindsay's my roommate, even though she has her own apartment. I've got to like be respectful, you know. This woman, they moved this woman in upstairs, and she was crazy. She was mentally ill, and she was mad at Jesus. She was mad at the world, man, and you know she had fucking issues, man. Nogales Wolves, man. #1, dude. Nogales Wolves. Gonna be #1 in the tournament. Dude, Teddy Eddie and the Nogales Wolves. Boom. Big ups. Big shout out, man. Nogales. I'll try and say it not like a big fucking gringo, man. The Nogales Wolves. I'll say it as well as I can. For a person from Indiana. What's up, Kevin Donovan? How you doing? Go Nogales! Go Wolves! Dude, so yeah, this woman, and she was screaming all the time, dude, and she would scream down the vents at me, and she would get, like, really irritated. She would scream down the vents at me and, like, scream personal shit and be like, I mean, this is all day happening, dude, and she's, like, telling me to kill myself, like, over and over again. Like, I can tell, she's, like, talking into the vent and, like, trying to tell me to kill myself and shit like that. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy. This is, like, bad news. San Dimas High School football rules! Nogales Wolves rule! Right on, man. Right on, Flight Teddy. Mr. Teddy Eddie right there. So one night, man, I waited it out, and I chilled out down here in my apartment, and I was quiet, and I watched movies and did whatever I did. and I waited for her to get done and shut up. And finally around 3 in the morning, I heard her. I actually heard her masturbate and then fall asleep. Okay, that was what I heard. She yelled and yelled and yelled and yelled and yelled, mad, 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 jerk off, pass out. She fucking jerked off. She fucking passed right out. So I waited a few minutes. I waited for her to get good, settled in, fast asleep, and then stereo, really brutal, awful, heavy metal music, full volume, grindcore. I just like blasted her ass with His Hero Is Gone. Grindcore metal. I was like, grindcore metal! I was like, you fucking yelled down at my apartment all day. Fucking yelled and yelled and yelled and yelled. And tried to drive me crazy and yelled at the vents, telling me to kill myself. Holy fuck, man. I had to go to court over all that shit, dude. I had to do it. And they brought that up in court that I blasted her with heavy metal. Dude, big ups to you, Kevin Donovan. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to you. Respect. Much respect, bro. That is an invaluable lesson. What happened or was the situation was finally resolved because this person was evicted and relocated. Honestly, she had a 3-month lease. I've lived in this apartment for 6 years. I'm moving out in 2 months, but it's been 6 years that I've lived in this apartment, and I've always managed to maintain a good relationship with whoever lives up there, except for that one time. And it was a problem because the person was mentally ill, and I felt bad. Like, I didn't want to really attack this person and evict this person and get all that stuff done, but at the same time, that was really hard to live with. The sound of her masturbating, because that would have been a mic drop moment. Boom. Actually, the part where she started jerking off. Yeah, I didn't tell him that I listened to her jerk off. Waited until she passed out. Waited until she was good asleep and fucking did it. No, yeah. Oh man. It was interesting. The judge in that case I'd had before, when someone was stalking me, I had to take someone to court to get a restraining order against them. A dude. This person was stalking me and causing me all sorts of problems. So I had to get a restraining order against them. And she ruled in my favor that time, but this time it was a little more ambiguous, and it was February. Honestly, like, I was in full agreement with the judge. Even though she ruled against me, she was fair and impartial, and really, there was no cause to really evict this person. In February, what happened needed to happen, and this person, I feel like, got the help that she needed to get, and really going to court and doing all that stuff in the eviction was kind of even to call attention for it, and so I lost in court, but it was a good thing that I lost in court, if that makes any sense. Pixel Pixie, how you doing? Hey, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Dude, that was killing me. That dude was killing me the other night. He deleted those streams. I was so bummed. I was so fucking bummed that he deleted those streams. I was just having too much fun with that. It was great too because, like, you guys, I picked up immediately that, get the fuck out of here. He did it. And then I was like, dude, you got to tell me to get the fuck out of here before I leave this stream. And he did it. It got him worked up. He actually got into it at the end there. I was impressed. That was so funny. Well, you got to be able to look at it all with perspective. You know, I couldn't go through that, and yeah, it was a pretty big inconvenience for me. But when I came down to it, it's just an inconvenience for me. It's like this poor person has to have this problem her whole life. Her issue with like Jesus or whatever is never going to get resolved. She's going to want to scream at Jesus for the rest of her life. I only had to be exposed to it for a few months. So, you know, I tried to look at it that way. And I had to get what I had to get done. I need my peace for where I live. And you pay money to live where you do, and those sort of things. It couldn't be a permanent thing, but boy, howdy. I said, get the fuck out of here, lady. Get the fuck out of here. You're going to pass out, and I'm going to turn the weirdest Stravinsky opera that I have on vinyl up to fucking 40. I turned my stereo up till it was maxed out to where the speakers couldn't fucking handle anymore. It would have just been distorted and blew her out. So I got my revenge too, you know. He fucking sure did, dude. It tipped him over, man. Now, if he had just taken his shirt off and gone and yelled at his front door, I feel like Marcus was fishing for him to take his shirt off and get mad and yell at his front door like he wanted. He wanted to see that one. That would be the ultimate can't be trolled move. Oh my god. Best live stream ever, dude. That was killing me. That was fucking killing me. I was like, dude, I subscribed to your channel. Like, I was like, I'm definitely subscribing, bro. Mm-hmm. I gotta say too, I appreciate the baseball bat, because that's useful on stream. That's what you need to get your way through a live stream. Now, I did see a man singing into a battle axe last night like it was a microphone, but that's on a total other level. I think the battle axe was representing something else there. It wasn't in the same vein as shirtless baseball bat. Cargo pants, whatever. Oh my god, dude. It was killing me. That was fucking killing me. Get the fuck out of here. He is so worked up, dude. I can't imagine going through my life being that, like, angry and worked up. Like, what is it? What is that even? Like, what is there to be so mad about? Like, if something happens, you know, then I'll get mad. But it's like, nothing's happening, dude. Nothing is happening to, like, be fucking mad about, man. Fuck. Huh, fuck. Yeah, it's like, no shit. It's fucking hypertension. There's something. And I gotta say the cards you guys were playing with Cobra was really funny too. I like calling him Cobra. It's great, man. You guys fucking crack me up. That was too much fun. That's what you said, but I guess he got laid, huh? He's getting some. that softened him up. Oh yeah, this guy was on Playroom, definitely. But here's what I gotta say: Playroom is like herpes. It's for everybody, you know. Cobro, yeah, Cobro. Sup, Cobro? How you doing? How's the adjunct racism treating you today? Whoa! Oh man. Nah, but you know, that's what we say. Kill him with kindness, man. Kill him with kindness. You know, Cobra. You know, it's like with Cobra, I don't even fucking believe it, man. When people talk like that, when people say those things, it's like I don't even really believe that you believe that. Like I can't even believe that you believe that. And I can't even believe that is what would come out of your mouth. And it's like really, it's got to be some desperate. This is me here. It's got to be some desperate scream for attention. Like, why else would you go that far to spout racist values or something? You know, you've got to want something from somebody. You want someone to notice. You know, so it's like, yeah, we noticed. We saw that. What's how's it going, Spaceman? How you doing, man? How are you out there, man? I told you it was the real Pixie. It was the real Pixie in the raid stream. I knew it was real Pixie. I saw those comments. I was like, that's gotta be. That was killing me. That was killing me. That was like, honestly, that was the highlight of the streaming week for me. I wish I could have. Like captured that in some way, but he deleted those fucking streams. He was done. He told those streams to get the fuck off of his YouTube channel. Get the fuck off of my YouTube channel. Oh my god. I know. I just can't imagine it, you know. You know, there's just real things out there and real problems and real aggravations in life, like getting on a Playroom stream to like take that out. Like, I don't know, everybody's different. Everybody's got their punching bag. Maybe Playroom's just that his punching bag, man. It's like, well, I don't want to yell at my girlfriend. I'm just going to get on stream and, like, yell at people. I'll just yell at people. I'll just yell at random commenters. I'll yell at Pixel Pixie. Tell Pixel Pixie, get the fuck out of here. Shit. My cuck. My cat just like hisses at thin air. She wakes up and wanders around, and it's like she's so pissed that she's awake. She's like, I hate you. I hate life. I'm like, why are you hissing? Nothing has happened. You don't even have a reason to hiss. She sneezes a bunch and it pisses her off. And she sneezes a bunch and shakes her head, and then she hisses at her. She hisses at herself for sneezing. She just did it again. She just fucking sneezed and fucking hissed. She's fucking mad. I love that cat. I love that cat. When she's gone, I'm gonna be super bummed. I've had her for about 12 years now, and you know, she's definitely my companion. I love her a lot, but when she's gone, I'm gonna be distraught a bit. That cat's been consistent for me. You know, where other things aren't, I've always got that cat. Yeah, maybe later on. Swerve tried that and it didn't work out so hot. Swerve got a kitten and the kitten ended up being feral, and so he had to give that one away. That kitten's got a new home. It's not coming to the next house with us, which is a bummer. That kitten came from my aunt's farm, and so there was kind of a family connection there. But I guess the real up part is like, if he hadn't taken that kitten off the farm, it really wouldn't have had that chance at life that it has. So, you know, you're always doing a good thing by doing good things for these animals. That's what I think. Yeah, mine does not. My cat eats off a bowl in the floor, and she just eats this like pate shit every day. I think I would get bored of that. I mean, I'm sure it's like salty or whatever, but I like having, sweet sometimes, My cat never gets to eat chocolate ice cream or anything like that. But definitely she gets it whenever she wants it. I'll say that much, man. She gets food on demand. She's got me whipped. I'm a cuck. I'm a cuck to my cat. I'm a cat cuck. I'll be right back, gang. Oh, kitty whipped. Yeah, that's the thing. I know who's running the show around here. Thanks, Aphasia. What's up, Cav? Oh, man. I haven't had beer in a while. It's good. Feels good. I think as long as I don't overdo it, it's going to be good. It's going to treat me well in the long run. Maybe I'll get a good night's sleep. What happens in the summer for me is it gets stuffy. And I've just got a little window unit air conditioner that's supposed to cool this whole place, man. It gets stuffy and then I start not doing so good. Plus, I hate that moldy cream cheese that made my throat close up, man. What the fuck? Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Yeah, well, I'm trying to use it for what it's for, instead of it being some sort of fake energy drink. It's for when I've got my work done, So maybe I feel like after that show and everything, I kind of wrapped things up and got my work done. Yeah, Pixel. It was moldy on one side, where the package was exposed. but I opened it up and the other side was fine, so I was like, I'm just going to eat what I can off this cream cheese and throw the rest away, you know? And I did it, and then after I ate it, it was like, it was closing up my throat and shit. I was like, oh man, this is bad. I should not have eaten that. What's up? What's up, New York City? How you doing? Cheers to you, man. How's it going, Strive? Not the kind of moldy cheese that... No. There's good moldy cheese, and then there's bad moldy cheese. Cream cheese. I am not recommending cutting the not moldy part off the cream cheese and trying to eat it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't think it works like other cheeses. If it was a hard cheese or something, definitely fine. But with cream cheese, don't do it. John Cena, what's up, John Cena? How you doing? Hey, John Cena, get the fuck out of here! Cheers to you, man. Cheers to John Cena. How's it going, man? How's it going out in the wrestling world? That guy was all over you. He was all over your name. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. Tony Curran is back. Ow! Tony Curran for the win. Right on, man. Good to hear, man. I'm doing good. I'm having a great night. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a good time. The movie is excellent. The move, yes. Get the fuck out of here. The lawnmower. He gets so worked up, dude. He gets so worked up. What a trip, dude. What a trip. That's what I'm saying. Playroom is like herpes, man. It's for everybody. You're gonna see everybody on here. That's the great thing about it, dude. That's really, when I saw this, I was like, this is the great thing about this, is like, this is everybody on here. Like, everybody from all walks of life, dude. I was on chat earlier this week. I was on chat with Crystal and Croft, and I got done, and I went to sleep or whatever, and I woke up and Croft was still streaming, and he streamed on Playroom for over 24 fucking hours that day, dude. He just kept going, man. That dude just kept going. I was like, 24 hours, man. Holy shit. I'm sure for big portions of that time he was like passed out or not on screen or whatever. But holy fuck, man. '24. Yeah, you were on it too, man. Anthony was on he was on that voice chat too. That was fucking hilarious, dude. Croft's just hilarious, man. Croft is a fabulous entertainer and a hilarious human being, dude. He'll just keep going. 7 months straight. 7 months straight? She just kept it on? How would it even do that, like, uninterrupted? Wouldn't the counter run out of space? How would that even work? How many hours was that? Fuck. 7 months straight. I mean, Coco will stream for 24 hours pretty regularly. But yeah, half the time when I see that Coco's on and I turn it on, she is passed out somewhere under a table. Or 99 hours. Oh, it just maxed out, dude. It just maxes out at 99 hours. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. If you can max out that counter, that's crazy. Of course not. That's crazy. She maxed it out. What the fuck, man? Way to go, Coco. Way to go, Coco. She wins, dude. She wins the prize, dude. Coco for the win. That's so wild. That's so wild. It's crazy. It's a crazy world, this streaming world. I don't think I knew what I was getting into. When I got into it, I don't think I knew exactly what I was getting into. But the more it goes along, the more I see what a different world it is. I enjoy it, man. I have fun with it. Dude, soon. Soon. Bottle rockets soon. Yes. Yes, they are on sale. I will go and purchase the bottle rockets. I'm gonna stock up so I have them all year. Then when I move in the next house, I can christen the next house with bottle rockets. Yeah, you bet. Well, it's only a few more weeks in this house. It's gonna be 6 more weeks here. So probably at the end of August, I'll do some sort of blowout stream. I'll do a show from my kitchen or something. I'll do some sort of like special stream to say goodbye to this house because I don't know that I'm going to be coming back. And this is a place that I've been coming back to as a tenant, as a friend, as otherwise, for about the past 20 years. It's been here for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to do it. We haven't mukbanged in a while, man. We haven't done a mukbang in a while. We did poutine. We did White Castle hamburgers. We've done nachos. We've done all sorts of mukbangs. I've got the makings for a nacho mukbang. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a long time, Anthony. It's been a long time that I've been associated with this place, and the apartment upstairs that Lindsay lives in was my first apartment when I was 19 years old, and I turned 40 this year. So it's been over 20 years that this is a place I've been coming back to, and I don't know that after I move out this time, I think it's over. So it's a weird thing for me, but it's good. Everything's got to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, Yes, I know of that show. I've never actually watched it, but I understand the concept. I've seen little bits and pieces from that show. What? What? No way. Is that a Canadian show? Is that a Canadian show? I feel like it's I feel like it's supposed to be set in Iowa or something, or it's Canadian. No way. No way. That's cool, man. That's cool. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny when people are kind of just those kind of ordinary people, and then they gain that fame and notoriety. Dude, let's do it. Let's do it, Anthony. We'll do it. We'll stream it. We'll have the going away party, and we'll stream it. Oh, they're from Nova Scotia, huh? I didn't know that. I thought that was a Canadian show. I thought that was a Canadian show. Yeah, let's do it, Anthony. Let's party, man. I'm into it. I'll call both the girls I know. I'll get them over here. It'll be fun. Both of the girls, yeah. This is different. I'm in a different place now than I ever have been. Well, that's the sad part about it, man. Is we've all got to go, you know. We've all got to go. Yeah, I thought that one was a Canadian show. I thought Trailer Park Boys was a Canadian show. I've only seen little bits and pieces of it. I don't usually have HBO or anything like that. I've been off TV shows for the last few years. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Cheers to you, man. Cheers to the great city of Toronto. Cheers to the great country of Canada, man. I always do North American, man. Mexican beer. Cheers to Canada from the U.S. We're all North Americans. That's the one thing we got in common. Yeah, it just kind of stopped being a thing, didn't it? Having cable television and stuff. That's kind of why I got all the tapes and everything. I didn't really have any use for it. I didn't even really internet until after I got the PS4, and this became like important to me. You know, if it weren't for streaming, I probably wouldn't base the importance on having the internet that I do. I didn't really care about it before streaming. Now I look at it as a necessity. I've got to have it, man. Coors Light, yeah, the silver bullet, right on, man. One thing I love about living in Texas is that's right, man. That's right. You can just go down there anytime, dude. Mexico's a beautiful country, man. I would like to go down there more and experience a little more of the interior of Mexico. I've been to Mexico a couple times, but it'd be nice to travel around it a little more, see a little more of it. That'd be some North American shit. No, I don't Netflix. I don't have Netflix or Hulu or any of that stuff. Honestly, between video games and stream, I don't really have much time for it. I don't have the time to watch the movies and stuff, really. So Netflix doesn't super appeal to me. Netflix doesn't always have the kind of stuff I'd like to watch. So, what kind of beer would that be? Would that be like a wheat beer or something that you would add the OJ to? Tomato juice. Usually for me, it's tomato juice in the beer. I would do like a little bit of tomato juice, a lot of bit of beer. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We could operate a little more like one place, one country. Things might be a little better. You know. Yeah. So you'd put it for this, huh? Oh, dude, and it's beautiful, man. They're beautiful women down in Mexico. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. It's been too long. It's getting to be about time for Splinternut to have a girlfriend again. You know, I'm getting there. You know, I would like it. I get lonely. I get lonely. But again, I I haven't had much like motivation to do much of anything about it. Japan, yeah, oh yeah, I'd love to go to Japan. That's always been a big dream of mine. Going to Japan. I'd like to go to Japan and just eat. I just indulge myself, man. Just go out and eat and drink and absorb some of that culture. It'd be sweet. Yeah, I like the tomato juice in the beer, man. That's wake up. That's wake up beer right there. Hmm. Italy is a cool country, man. I've been to Italy a few times. It's interesting. Italy is expensive, but it's one of the more interesting countries you'll ever visit in your life. There's a lot there. There's a lot there to see. There's a lot there to do. The food and the people are excellent. It's terrific, man. Yes. Yeah, right, aphasia. I'm like, what's the problem? Jeez, really? You know, just hadn't been. Maybe I'm just old, man. Maybe I'm just old, and they're like, I don't want that old guy. Whatever. Yeah. Now Paris, I have been to as well, and Paris is a beautiful city. From my experience, and from where I've been in my life, I would say that Paris is probably the most beautiful city in the world. It's the most beautiful city I've ever been to. Of course, yeah. In Japan, that's terrific. It's terrific. Yes, I have tried. I have tried the marijuana. I have tried the marijuana. It is, isn't it? It is. When I was younger, I always had some lady friend or another. But the last couple of years, it it hasn't been a thing. I don't know. I had a bad experience, and maybe maybe after that it was like, you know, you could just smell it on me. I don't know. Just hasn't been working out. Yeah, I'll find the right lady. You know, that's right. Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. Gotta have your number 10 can of nacho cheese. Put any lovely lady through having to do. You know that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying for the past few years. You know, maybe I should maybe I should just get the benzos and deal with it. That's the other thing. I was talking to this one lady. I was talking to her on the phone and stuff. It seemed like it was going well. It became more and more evident to me the more I talked to her that she was completely crazy, and I was like, "Fuck, man." I've gotten so used to being and I'm there too. I'm there too, man. I love it. I love being able to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it, man. But I would like some companionship too. I think at this point in my life, it's been lacking. You know, you know, I'm not an insecure person, but it's reaffirming as a human being. Like, people need that, you know. See, hopefully, now hopefully, after this year, things will start making sense. Is that gonna happen? I hope so. Be nice. It'd be nice. After I turned 40, everything started falling into place. Well, it ain't easy, Anthony. It's you know, you know, finding the person that you're gonna mesh with. It's easier said than done. Devious, what's up, man? I gotta go get a fresh beer for Devious. I gotta go get a fresh beer and cheers to Devious. Yeah, I thought you were younger than me. I knew that you were younger than me. I would sacrifice from freedoms for a yeah. Oh yeah, I've been there. Yeah, there you go. Whoa. Well, I think also, Anthony, like here where we live, like I have a hard time finding a suitable companion for like a lot of reasons. Once you're a little older around Bloomington, nobody older really lives here. It's a college town, so yeah, there's lots of girls around, but they're all half my age. I can't date them. Like, they're not gonna date me. It's not gonna happen. So it's either maybe someone with a lot of baggage and too many children, or someone too young for me, or whatever. It's just not a terrific dating pool for me. What's up, Paco? How you doing? How's it going, man? Good to hear from you, man. How's things going in your neck of the woods? That's what I want to know. I said it. I haven't said it in a long time. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm like, really? Is it totally over? Because I don't know. I don't feel like I'm totally over. Like, I think I've still got, some sexiness left in me. I don't know. That's not for me to judge, I guess. It's a good thing for me that I'm resigned, and I don't like let those sort of things get to me, and I don't get pent up about it, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the other thing. You learn that too, man. You learn that. Like I know a lot of times that if I make the approach, it's gonna like ruin the friendship, and I'm like, fuck. But I guess that's it. If you know that making the approach is gonna ruin the friendship, you just can't make the approach. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah, watch some fights, huh? Damn. You're in the business of funk, that's right. Laying down the funky bass lines. This kid came up to me after the show tonight, and he was like, dude, do you give any sort of like instruction, like lessons, like just on bass? He was like, and I was like, technique, man? You want to learn a little technique? He was like, yeah. I go, yeah, of course I do. I give lessons. I'm like, sure, man. Like, I gave him my phone number. I was like, here you go. He can come over to my place and listen to what I have to say about it. Yeah, cheers to Canada legalizing that shit, man. That's right. So maybe that'll be a good way for me to make a little money, man. I can do that. I can give lessons or whatever. But bass, it's like it's specific, and people don't necessarily get into it. Like, a lot of bass players are failed guitar players, and they don't specialize in bass. You know what, the girl likes you but still playing games. See, that's the whole thing, man. And honestly, Anthony, like, I kind of fall into the trap of, getting used a little bit, And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, that was your game, huh? After a few weeks, I'm over it, man. Because it then won't be real. Yeah, it's like, I'm over it, man. Dude, Jamiroquai is awesome. Jamiroquai is awesome. If you like good beats and good rhythms, yeah, Jamiroquai is fucking awesome, really. I love those kind of beats that he uses. There you go. Take the risk. Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, I did it, and honestly, it was it was 2010, and I sold all my shit, and I moved to Seattle, and it was super important that I moved to Seattle and do all that, and then it didn't last, So I kind of got bit in the ass real hard by it. Maybe I'm a little jaded at this point. I don't want to get that into it, is what I'm saying. But then you start getting into it with somebody and they're like, I want to get that into it. And I'm like, but I don't want to get that into it. I'm not that in, not that I'm not that into you, but I'm not that into it. Like, mm-hmm. It's gonna have to be someone who plays video games. It's gonna have to be someone who plays video games, Pixel. At this point in my life, they're gonna have to want to play video games. I need a girlfriend that can win a battle royale. I need a girlfriend that wants to get in there and fucking win the battle royale, man. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the stars got to totally line up. You may be totally compatible with this one person, and that person's like, I'm into you, and you're like, I'm into you, but then it just doesn't line up. And I've had that happen a million times, where I know it would be a good fit with someone or another, but maybe they're involved with somebody or I'm involved with somebody, and it's just not going to line up. It just doesn't work out. The stars don't do it. Find yourself a dominatrix. They always work. Hell yeah. Fatality. Fatality. Dude, you always bring a smile to my face, Fatality. I love you. I love you. Big hugs. Everybody big hugs for Fatality. I love it. Whenever I see that name pop up, I'm like, yes, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. So good. Fatality. Finish him. Norville. Oh my gosh. Everybody's popping in. Wow. The stream's fucking pop-a-lopping here, man. I love it. How's it going, Norvilles? How are you guys? Cheers to you. Fatality, dude. You cracked me up, dude. I love those days screwing around on Stu's stream and I don't know, those kind of joking around, those kind of comments. I love Stu for just this reason. Like, I love Stu for a lot of reasons. I'm gonna lick Stu's ass here for a little bit, but I love Stu for a lot of reasons. And one reason I love Stu is because he creates a community, man, and the friends that I've made on PlayStation Network, like, through Stu's community, have been the best, man. Like, he works hard at it, dude, and I gotta give Stu a lot of cred for being tenacious and working through it, dude. I love it. Papa Lopa Ding Dong. Papa Loppin'. This stream's Papa Loppin'. Pax here, man. Fatality, Norville, Devious. Dude, everybody, man. The gang's all here. Paco's here, man. I love it. PlayStation Network in the fucking house. It rocks, man. It rocks. I've had fun with PlayStation Network. Like to be honest with you guys, it's changed my life, man. Like I wasn't this connected before, but it's given me an awesome like social venue, you know. It's good. Yeah. That's why, dude, I got the tattoo. Oh, here. I'll take it off. I'll show you guys the tattoo. I got the tattoo. I got the PlayStation buttons there tattooed on my arm. That's because all you guys. When I see that tattoo, I think of all you guys, and I think of how much fun that I have. So I take it with me, man. I take it with me. When my PlayStation's turned off, I'm still with you guys. Yeah. Pixel, and it's great. It's great because I'm getting to the I love you man. I'm getting to the I love you man stage of being alcohol intoxicated here. But we're all here. This is classic too because it's getting exceptionally red. Like it's just getting more and more red. But that's good too because the red is the color for the heart, man. The red's the color that we all have inside us, you know. Big hugs, Fatality. I love it. Group hug. All 15 people and myself, everybody, 16. However, this view counter doesn't work, but group hug everybody, man. Mm-hmm. Well, but here's the thing, is I'll remember it. When you get a tattoo, I hate to say this, but also when you get a tattoo of something, it's a passage. So you get a tattoo of something and you're kind of over it. Once I get a tattoo like of something, I feel like I'm almost past that stage in my life. So I'll be able to look back when I'm 60 years old. I'll be able to look back and I'm going to remember because I have that tattoo. I'm going to remember all of this. And I'm going to remember all the good times that I've had with you guys and what this did in this time in my life. Yeah, your cousin went to IU? No shit. IU's a good school, man. I've got to give it to IU. Like, it's been enriching. It's been enrichingly, you know, growing up around it. Like, as weird as it is, like, growing up around all the knowledge and everything, like, I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world, you know? And when I was a teenager, I worked at the bookstore, and I worked for the university. I never went. I got accepted. I didn't take the SATs, and I got accepted to the university, and then I didn't go. I was like, fuck that shit. I don't want to go. Pixel, you make my day every time I stream, and it's you and Marcus and everybody, Anthony, Fatality, everybody. You guys make my day. You guys, it makes me happy. I'm not just sitting here drinking beer by myself. I got my friends here. Having friends is a good way to be happy. For all those people out there super concerned about making a fucking lot of money and enriching their life in that way, the key to being happy is having friends. That's what makes you happy. Appreciating people and having people appreciate you back. That's what makes people feel good, and that's what makes people happy. That's what people are looking for out of life. You have a YouTube tattoo? Send me a photo, man. Send me one. Are we friends on PSN? Rub one out. Hey, give me 1 second. That's right. Money is nothing. That's right. Hey, Anthony, you know I wouldn't be 40 years old and doing what I do if I was like hung up on fucking money, right? Hey, so I've thought about this, you guys, and I want to talk about this, and I know it gets weird because I know it's a little inappropriate because I do things that are unhealthy on my stream. Okay, I drink beer, I smoke cigarettes, I do things that are not generally accepted as healthy. On the other hand, like I myself am a cancer survivor, and I've been through cancer, and I've had stage 3 cancer, and I've been to weird points in my life where I you know, maybe I haven't wanted to be here or whatever, you know. But I guess here's the point. Here's what I'm saying, like. So maybe I get up to a certain amount of subscribers here on YouTube. Maybe I keep going. I know. I keep going. I get up to a certain amount of subscribers. Maybe if I get up over 1,000 subscribers, okay? Because there's a lot of talk and people talk about it, and there's putting the PayPal down there and monetizing the channel. Right? So I think that at some point in time, if I continue with this, if I keep going with this, if I gain the subscribers, right? At some point in time, I will monetize the channel. But I think if I do that, if I monetize the channel, like all the donations and anything that I would take through PayPal and whatever, I would then give to charity. And I would give it to, I would turn around and I would give it to children with cancer and the families of children with cancer. That's my idea. That's my idea, is to eventually grow and be then, you know, if I can, if I do that, I'll take those donations. I'll do that PayPal stuff, but I won't do it for me. That's my big idea. That's what I would want to do with it. You know, I see people that that, you know, they're kind of begging or whatever, you know, and I'm not trying to talk down on other streamers, and I'm not trying to but they need the money. They're, you know, but I think it could be maybe better used, you know. And you think Twitch for that. Maybe I could turn over a new leaf on Twitch. My problem with Twitch is I need to establish myself, I think, on Twitch. We love you. We love you, Norvilles. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dude, I love you, Fatality. You know, there you go. Dreadlocks of love. Yeah. Yeah. So if I can do it, if I can get to the point where I get my stream up to, and I get the channel up to a certain amount of subscribers, I was watching somebody else's stream today, and it gave me the whole idea for it. You know, I thought that's what it should be about. You know, like, when I think about it, it's like, to me, in my mind, that's, for me to have gone through that as an adult is one thing. But when I think about kids having to go through what I had to go through as an adult, and like how painful that would be, you know, like, my heart goes out to those kids. Not only that, but you know that people in the United States, and there were all these children's cancer charities, and they all were fucking scams, man. And these people were taking that money and taking those donations, and they were living their lifestyles and stealing that money for that cause. So I would love to take my silly YouTube and my silly stream and turn it into that. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, dude, I know, Anthony, and and I'm on your side, dude, and it's just a part of the human condition, you know. And I'm just a little guy here on YouTube, dude. I'm just a little dude doing my thing. But if I want to do that, and if I want to monetize my channel, and I want to do anything like that, that's why I'm going to do it, and that would be my purpose. It wouldn't be for me. So this is going to be my research, and I'm gonna set it up. The thing is, you know, is like, I would want to be like totally forthcoming and be able to present the evidence, so that when people donated, they would like be able to click on the thing and like see that where their money was going to. Yeah, cancer sucks, dude. Cancer is an awful thing, and it's something that all human beings have to deal with, and it's something that it's not your fault. Having cancer isn't because of something you have done or something that you haven't done. You know, like that chooses those kids, and that chooses those people at random. You know, so they need help, and people can't afford that, and it's a shame in the United States that we can't just help each other. Like, that would really bums me out that I would even have to want to do something like that. You know? Anthony, you're welcome. Anthony, you're welcome, man, here on my stream anytime, dude. Anytime you want to come over and hang out and stream with me, dude, feel free. Please do. Please do. I lost my cigarette lighter. Yeah, there are other ways. It's illegal here, man. It's illegal here. We totally can help each other. That's it. We totally can. We totally can. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. As people in this world, isn't that what we're here for? Like, shouldn't we be there for each other? Shouldn't we help each other? Like, you know, and I'm a poor person, man. I'm an impoverished person. I'm not gonna fucking lie about that. You know? But why is it, you know, you walk into Walmart and they ask you for those donations? Why isn't it the Koch brothers giving those donations, man? Why isn't it like Donald Trump? Why isn't it the rich people that are paying for that shit, man? Why do poor people have to pay for it? When are they going to figure out that poor people don't have any money and poor people can't pay for it? So if I do anything like that, if I monetize my channel, if I set up a PayPal for donations, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it to where it only goes to other people and it only helps other people. And we can continue to have our thing and support it. This doesn't really fucking cost me anything. All I've got to have is my internet connection and my PS4 or whatever. And when Playroom goes, it'll be another thing. I'll find another way. It'll be the PlayStation 5. Yeah, we'll carry it on, and you know, if it's donations, it's donations. It popped into my head today, you know, because after I went through what I went through, I thought, you know, I wanna find some other way to help people in the future that are gonna like go through that shit, you know. And I tried to think of all these things I could do. I thought, you know, what could I do? I could do a bike ride across the country or something like that and get sponsors, and you know. But I think for me, you know, the internet's gonna be it. I get my own personal kickbacks from this, man. My own personal things from this I get from being friends with all of you guys, and you know, that's great for me. I don't need money from people. You know, what am I gonna spend it on? Beer, right? That's my money. Oh, links on my channels. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for getting it too, Narcoplexic. Summer School. Dude, that movie is so good. There we go. It's just one of my favorite movies ever. I had to reference it. I was so glad that somebody got it. I was so glad that you got it. Mark Harmon, Kirstie Alley, the dog. It's so funny, man. You know, like I remember going to this barbecue restaurant when I was a kid, and this being on TV, and thinking that movie is fucking hilarious. No, I know. It helps to have friends, man, in general. Dude, we need each other. Nobody's an island, man. What's the dog's name in the movie? The dog's name in the movie is like Wondermutt or something. Wondermutt. Mark Harmon. Mark Harmon's so good. Here's Mark Harmon getting arrested on the back for giving the kids booze on the beach. What a funny fucking movie. Whoa. Oh, I know. It's so good. Chainsaw. Chainsaw. I fucking love that movie. He pulling the tongue out. I was so glad you sent me that link, man. That was hilarious. Have you played that? Saul, have you played H1Z1? H1Z1's pretty good. It's, you know, I don't know about about PUBG. I've never played PUBG. I don't know if you play PUBG on your computer. Weekend at Bernie's, huh? Gotta have Weekend at Bernie's. What are you doing? What are you doing if you don't? If you can't just reach your arm over and play Weekend at Bernie's, what are you doing? What's going on with your life? Only the OG mod to the PC for Arma 3. I thought it was a mod of Arma. It's good. Well, it's free on PlayStation Network. Oh, the Warriors is one I don't have. You know something, Anthony, is the Warriors is a rare movie to find on VHS. There's actually not a whole lot of VHS copies of that movie. It wasn't like released like that. Hold on, I gotta go light this cigarette. I lost my lighter somehow. Warriors, come out to play! That's the Outsiders. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Hey, do you know how hard it is to light the cigarette off the stove without lighting my hair on fire? I just had to be really careful not to light my hair on fire. I just had a lighter. This is how I know I'm getting intoxicated. Well, there you go. I've drank this many beers. That's how many beers I drank. I drank that many. Oh, dude, Outsiders is great, man. I do have that on tape somewhere. Outsiders is awesome. We used to have a song about that in the old band I was in. Off the Toaster, yeah. Swerve has a toaster. I don't have a toaster. I don't own a toaster myself. I got mad at my toaster and I spiked it. Yeah, it should have, huh? You'd think, huh? Fall in my couch cushions? Hey, what's good, Don Bannon? How's it going, brother? Blowtorch. I know, I need one, man. I need one. I always hear my friend doing dabs when I'm playing video games. I always hear him firing up that blowtorch and doing the dabs, man. I just gotta be careful. I'll set this hair on fire. If I set this hair on fire... Dude, I knew this chef down in Louisville, and for some presentation or something, they decided to do, because this is Kentucky, they decided to do these tobacco-encrusted filet mignon, and they served this to people, dude. They served tobacco-encrusted filet mignon with, like, demi-glace on the top. They served it to those people. Dude, people went into shock. They fucking went to the hospital. They were just eating tobacco, dude. They poisoned the fucking people, man. It's a neurotoxin. I know it's Kentucky, but goddamn, dude. They sent all those people to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, bad idea, huh? Bad idea. What were they thinking when they came up with that? Okay. First place. What were they thinking when they came up with that as a special? Second place, did the chef not try it first? Did he not taste that? Like, no, Jess was involved. That's how I know the story. Jess was involved in that. Yeah, oh yeah. Tobacco encrusted filet mignon. Yeah, he quit the job, dude. He quit the job. He was like, I'm not working for this fucking guy anymore, man. Sent a bunch of people to the hospital. I worked for a chef one time that made a garnish with, yeah, made a garnish that contained a bunch of nuts, and like it was underneath the fish fillet that we were serving, and somebody got that shit, and of course they went into anaphylactic shock and they went to the hospital, you know. And after that, I was like, I'm done working for this dude. Kentucky, yeah, a lot of ginseng in Kentucky. I go out. I can find ginseng around here. I used to actually do that for money when I was younger. I used to go out with my friend and hunt ginseng. How you like to smoke a cigarette after a nice filet mignon? Well, yeah, that's and I'm feeling them there, you know. The thing about it is like everybody's not used to that level of nicotine in their body. You know, you get that nicotine, you're going to go into shock if you're not adapted to the nicotine. It's going to really fuck you up. It's a severe neurotoxin. It can kill you. Nicotine's poisonous. But, you know, it's like you need it. Like nicotine teaches you to need it. Nicotine teaches you how to be addicted to things, you know. It teaches your brain. Once you're addicted to nicotine, you're more likely to be addicted to alcohol or whatever else. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that they did that. I couldn't. That's right. That's right. And honestly, I've got a problem with both. If I want to like isolate it and really look at it, I would say that like nicotine and caffeine are my two main addictions. And that's my main issue. That's my big problem. Caffeine. Boy, caffeine is sneaky, you know. And I love the coffee. I love that coffee. But I have problems because of it, you know. And I think sometimes, you know, maybe I should just go and like take the evaluation and get the Xanax. You know, maybe I should just go get the fucking Xanax and have him give it to me, but then I think, dude, you don't want to do that, and then you're going to be addicted to a benzo. You know, as much as that might help me, like in my day-to-day life, getting the Klonopins or getting the Xanax or whatever, like maybe it might help me function as a human being. Also, like, it might not, and it might just give me another addiction. Might as well face it, I'm addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Little Robert Palmer there for you. Aphasia, he's a man of the hits, man. He's a man of the heads. Yeah, no, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I can't commit. I can't commit. When I was sick, they told me, here, you can have this, you can have these benzos. I said, I don't want the benzos. You're already giving me the opiates. I don't want the benzos. I don't need it. I'll be fine. I'll make it through. I can make it through without the benzos. I'll be okay. I'll smoke weed. It'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I wish I could just take it. I wish I could just kind of take it when I needed it, and that would be cool. But I know that that's not cool. I know that it won't be cool. I like Pixel Pixie's solution. I think Pixel's got the right idea. I'll just drop some of the CBD oil in and be done with it. We can get it here. We can actually get that down here. It didn't actually. I think they actually just legalized the CBD oil here. I know there's been some controversy with it, but I feel like Indiana legalized CBD. I've got friends that need it, for their children and everything. Yeah, that is probably the thing to do. I should probably just start taking CBD. I think you're fucking totally right about that. Yeah, because I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that stuff with the benzos. As it is, and I'm being totally honest here. I'm a barely functional human being. Like I function, I get through. But I'm struggling. Changes can bring unexpected. Yeah, that's true. Every food that you eat is a chemical compound which affects your brain. Yeah, I think I just need to use it. I've always been able to. Dude, you're looking at a guy. I can have a anxiety attack, and I'm like, I'm having an anxiety attack. I'm going to power through it. Like, I've powered through so many anxiety attacks, you don't even know. I'm like, I'm just gonna deal with it, and I'm gonna go through it. But the older I get, it gets old. It gets old. It's time for me to admit I need some help. Some fungus among us. Nah, I love the fungus. The fungus is good for those neurotransmitters. I really think that the fungus has multiple medicinal applications that are being overlooked. We need to look into medicinal mushrooms, definitely. Garlic and onion makes me insane. Ow, ow! Marcus 5, dude. Big pimp. How's it going, man? I cured severe anxiety by not eating garlic. What? That's right, dude. That's right. Well, we've all got to figure out our own solutions, don't we, Narcoplexic? Like we're all different people, and what's good for one person is maybe not good for another. It's a confusing thing. So you've got to find what's right for you, and find what works for you, and find what makes you feel good. And what I say, if it makes you feel good, do it, right? I've always thought so, Aphasia. Like, the more I've known you and the more I get to know you, like, I feel like that is true. We're cut from the same cloth, brother. Definitely. 24 anxiety attacks and insomnia from eating soy. Well, yeah, and that's interesting. And I used to definitely eat a lot of soy, and I don't do that anymore. I don't really feel good about eating a lot of soy anymore. It always, to me, kind of tasted like, when I was a kid, like the food that we fed the animals. It tasted to me like the feeder food that we would feed the chickens or the goats or something when I was a kid. And I'm going to say I don't have any really allergies. And I think that not having an allergies, like, I think that's due in part to growing up in that environment and growing up around, like, really, like, I grew up in a dirty environment. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, we had goats, we had chickens, we had all those things. I was constantly exposed to whatever would be gross, animal feces, and whatever would be, like, gross and kind of like turn you allergic in that environment. Why were we eating the goat food? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Garlic, soy, and onions are everything. Yes. That's why you're the goat. Thanks, Aphasia. Dude, those goats. The worst was actually getting kicked by the goats. People don't know this. Goats have, like, sharp hooves, and when you get kicked by the goat, it, like, cuts you. It's a big fucking deal. It sucks, man. Me. Dude, I have to say that's probably my favorite Michael Furburger stream of all time. The Michael Goatburger stream where he was eating the salad, and yeah, you count on Michael Furburger for always quality entertainment, but that one took the cake. Man. Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Oh, man. Oh, the fainting goats. The fainting goats are funny. They just, like, fall right over. You scare them, they fall right over. Get the fuck out of here! Goat screams. Goat screams. I scream, you scream. We all scream for goat streams. Whoa! It tripped me the fuck out of here. Their pupils are rectangular? Fainting goats? What? If you just clap your hands together, any quick loud, what is the like natural, like what is the advantage to that? Like why would a creature like develop that? This is the fucking weirdest thing. Psychedelic microdoses, yeah? I'll tell you, when I was going through what I went through and I was coming out of the chemotherapy, like, if you ever have to have chemotherapy, like, there's nothing that's going to put your brain back together like psychedelic mushrooms. That's the only thing that I can really say, because I had a lot of trouble, and for me, having my brain affected and not being able to think and whatever, I mean, that was the worst. That was the worst thing for me. And when that's happening to you, you think that you still feel that you're like the same person, but your brain is just not working right. You don't know it because it's not working right. You're dumb. Like, you're not used to being dumb. Is what happens. But something about the psychedelic drugs bring those pathways back together. One to fart, the rest to fall. The domino effect of the goats. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, and depression and anxiety are problems that, like, really any given human is gonna have. You're not unusual for having depression or anxiety. That's something that everybody, it's just part of the human condition. So yeah, we need these things to treat us, you know. Perceptible doses. Oh, wow. Now that's funny because because I've run into it both ways with psychedelics, and I've gotten into trouble. I would lie if I didn't say I've gotten into trouble by overdosing on psychedelics. That's a given. Sure. But I've also gotten myself into trouble by underdosing psychedelics, which is weirder. Which is like, then you don't take enough, and things are weird, and you're having the bad trip. Higher microdosing, yes. But I feel like that's only happened to me with mushrooms, where it's like I don't take enough, and then I feel nervous, I feel weird, but I doesn't really get to where I think I need to go to. It's tricky. The human mind is tricky. The human mind is tricky. Into trouble. Psychedelics. Yeah, I've gotten myself into trouble, man. Hey, right on, Anthony. Good for hanging out, man. Always good times. Hey, you gotta come over, man. You gotta be on the stream with me one of these nights, man. Come over and chill with me on the couch, dude. You're totally invited. That'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. Everybody will get to meet Anthony Curran there. Cheers to you, bro. Is it getting late? See, this is a good sign. I don't know where my phone is. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'll be around. Hit me up, man. Hit me up. I'll be around here. Give me a call, man. You got the digits. You got the digits. Give me a call, dude. We'll bust a hang. You gotta try out H1 too. I'll let you play some H1 on my system. What I like about that too, it's got the combat training. You know, like like Fortnite kind of throws you in there naked, man. Yes, my number is there. I've got my number there. Give me a call, man. I'll come pick you up. If I'm awake and stuff, I'll come pick you up, man. Which I should be. I don't think I'm going to stay up all night tonight. It's not going to happen. That's why I'm drinking beer and everything. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't want to stay up all night. I don't want to stay up all night. Cool, man. Cool. I will try and find my phone so that I can hear your phone call. And I promised everybody out there I will go buy bottle rockets. I'll be shooting bottle rockets out the door. And and as this continues, as my time runs out at this house, we'll do a sayonara stream for this place, man. We'll do it. I'm hooked. I remember when I first started streaming, like, I was like, I love this. I'm hooked on this. I streamed, like, every other night and shit. Like, I was all about it. Sometimes I feel bad. I look back on my YouTube and I was like, geez, I've only streamed like a few times this month, and it was at odd times and stuff. I felt bad about the whole thing, honestly. I am moving Norville, but I'm not moving very far. There's one house in between that this house and the next one. So I'm literally going to be able to carry my stuff. I'm going to go through it here. I'm going to just walk my stuff up to the next house. So good. Actually, Anthony, it'll be a good excuse for you to get some exercise, man. You can help me move. I'll pay you. I will pay you. I'm eating steak and loaded baked potato with grilled shrimp, onion rings. Oh, and baked bread. Fuck you, man. Goddamn. Fuck you. That sounds like a Texas fucking feast, man. That's awesome, dude. Wash that down with a Whataburger. Pixel, you and your crew are the best too. I couldn't do it without you. I couldn't do it without you. Yeah, Nacho's gonna stay here. She's actually staying here, so she'll be around. She'll be super close. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, that'll be something. You can come over here and help me sort out some VHS tapes, man. That'll get you sweating. I've got 3,000 VHS tapes to go through. I've got to go through all this fucking shit and decide what do I want to keep and what do I not want to keep. You know? Like, obviously I'm keeping the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, clearly I'm keeping that. Clearly I'm keeping Die Another Day. I mean, how could I live, really, my life without having Die Another Day on VHS? Everybody loves nacho. Yeah, that's why I got it. I got the nacho cheese. I got it represented. I love nacho. Those two, honestly, Nacho and Swerve are just busy as fuck right now. They're in the height of the camp season. Swerve's working at the camp. Nacho works at the camp. Their whole lives are just like centered around the camp. So I can't keep up with that. I can't compete with that. I'm just Splinternut. I just got Splinternut stuff going on. Splinternut stuff is like a lot of sitting on this couch and playing video games and being awake and being asleep at odd hours. Yeah, it'll be easy. The problem is my little like hoarding problem. You know? Yeah, they work at like a CYO camp. I don't know how many hot dogs are really involved. I think it's more like lasagna and chicken nuggets and like Catholic kid food. This is one time at band camp. Yeah, that's where they are. They're at Catholic camp, dude. I couldn't do it. I probably could have worked there, but I couldn't do it. Splinternut is cut from a different cloth. I don't think that I could work for a religious organization. I've got the word hell tattooed on my body. I don't think I'm gonna work for a religious organization. Yeah, there you go. Straight to hell. With the coffee and the 45 right there. I know where I'm going, man. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't mind the hot dogs, man. I like the hot dog job. At least at the hot dog job, I know that I don't work for an asshole, man. I don't work for a fucking asshole. Like that's really all I can ask for, man. That's all I really want for my life, man. Smoking a joint, playing drums for the kid. Yeah. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Someone's crying, my lord. Kumbaya. Dude, I can't do it. I'm not Swerve. You know, it took me some convincing with Swerve to even get him on stream, and to even like get him to do this with me. Like this was not for me. This was kind of a natural thing. Like I felt when I saw this. And I saw people doing this, I was like, oh fuck, dude, this is for me. I hated it. I hated it immediately. I hate that I like this. Because in one way, there's just so nothing to it. It's just nothing. You know, and I thought, how do these people just turn the camera on and it's like 6 hours of fucking nothing, man. And I thought, I can do this. Like, I can do this. But, yeah, that's it. That's it. It's a love-hate relationship, isn't it, Norval? Chasing Jesus through the campground. Cooking hot dogs over the fire. With Jerry. I was watching Curtis play Rock Band earlier, and they were playing like Sugar Magnolia. they were playing like Sugar Magnolia, and the Rock Band looked so weird playing the Grateful Dead song. I was like, dude, Jerry looks pretty skinny there. Pretty skinny and hairless, Jerry. Pixel, I've run through the cornfield frontwards. I've run through the cornfield frontwards. I've been violated in a way that men fear. Okay? And here's what I'm going to say about that. Is that I would rather run through it backwards. It's a much bigger aperture. There, okay? That aperture I could take. The other one, my front one, I've definitely had more problems with. I'm like, you're going in there, huh? God damn it. Yeah, the man's front aperture is much smaller and much more of a fearsome threat. So, I would take it backwards any day. Yeah. Yeah, that one, no problem. That one is not so fearsome. Hoo-ah. When I was small, I would rip my clothes off and run naked around the neighborhood and laugh my ass off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think I grew up in the same neighborhood you did. I like that. But see, Aphasia, you gotta do the fake snake stream, dude. Aphasia, man, you've got to do the fake snake stream, dude. You've got to totally do this. The aphasia band doing snake, dude. That's what I want to see. That's my dream. That's my dream stream. That's my dream stream. Is aphasia band with the Miller Lite, with the eye drops, doing the snake stream, dude. Yelling at people in fucking Hebrew on your phone, dude. That's what I want to see. Spitting all over my floor. Yeah, nah, streaming, I'm not gonna lie, streaming is like the best and worst thing that you can get into. Like, it's the best thing and the worst thing that you can get into simultaneously. Like, it's gonna be so fun for you, and it's gonna be like, you know, a great experience, but it's also like then you've got places to go and decisions to make about all that. Streaming a lot, in my opinion, is about consistency. The best streamers are the ones that like keep it consistent, and people know what to expect, and they get it all the time. I can't stream with the frequency that someone like Croft would. You turn this on at any given time, and you're like, who's on? Oh, here we go. Hey, Croft's on. Yeah, but every time I see it, I'm like, hey, Croft's on, dude. I'm gonna get on that stream. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna do it. So, there's that. Cheers to you, Norvilles. Always awesome. Thanks for hanging out. So yeah, I mean, really, it's like I felt bad. I felt bad. I was like, I haven't done this for a while. Like, I did my porch streams. I did my porch streams at like weird times that I don't usually stream, and that's that's inconsistent. But yeah, definitely, it's the best and worst thing that you could possibly get into at the same time. Dude, my favorite was seeing Mr. NorCal like take the big hit and just kick back and pass right out, man. I was like, yes. I was like, that is what streaming is all about right there, dude. Like, NorCal to me is like what streaming is all about. So that's it. Like, NorCal rocks, man. It fucking killed me, dude. It's so funny. That's real life. I think people watch this because he's so good. He's so good. I think people watch this because they want to see that. They want to see a little bit of real life, They want to see what somebody else's like real life is like. You can't do that. You can't really experience that. Like, you can't like be over here and be in my house with me and be here, but through the camera, like like we can kind of do that, wake people up with the interaction buttons. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, but that's the thing. I'll get on it and I'm like, oh, let's see who's on stream. Oh, Croft's on stream. And then I'm like, no, he's not. Croft is just passed out on the chair. Yeah. Oh. And people are doing that. When I get up close, you can see where I cracked my teeth. It's funny. I cracked my teeth. Right there. I gotta get new teeth. New teeth would be great. No, NorCal's my favorite, man, and that's the other thing. That's it. It's consistency, dude. NorCal's consistent, man. He does his thing. You can count on that, man. How'd you do it? What was it on a beer bottle? I cracked a friend's tooth with the beer bottle because I tipped the back of my head and it hit the beer that he was drinking and it knocked the tooth into his head and cracked the beer. And I cracked somebody's tooth at a show because I turned the microphone for them. So they were trying to sing into the microphone, and I turned it, and they turned real quick, and then they hit the microphone with their tooth. The concrete won that fight. Threw my guitar way up in the air and ran to the pool to dunk my head under and hit the side. Oh no, oh no. Rock and roll casualty. What's up, Apocalypse? How you doing? Uh-oh. Everybody say hi to Pocky Lips. Say hi, Pocky Lips. What's going on there, honey? What's going on with everybody, huh? Hey, Smurf. Aww. I love my little critter here. She's my Guardo Camino. She gets me through all the good times, the bad times, and all the times in between. You know? I got my companion here. Oh yeah, you gotta get your teeth fixed too? That sucks. Teeth suck, man. I think honestly that we're just not... it sounds shitty, but I think that we're not intended to live this long. I think human beings live longer than really they're supposed to, so yeah, your teeth deteriorate and all that stuff. It's like it wouldn't be a big deal because you're kind of supposed to be dead already. Like Pock. What's going on, Pock? Ooh. Damn, dude. 18 years? It is expensive as fuck, dude. It sucks. It sucks. Why is dental so expensive? Is it still expensive in Canada to get that shit? Really? Even in Canada? They charge you that. It's not... I think they... It's like... It's not vanity. It's necessary. What do you see over there, Pock? What do you see over there? You see all the PlayStation people? Say hi to all the PlayStation people. Say hi to everybody on PlayStation Network, Apocalypse. Aww. Even with the cover. Damn, no shit, man. Really? See, that's bad. I should even be covered over that with my Healthy Indiana plan. Oh, man. Yeah, not me. Not me. My biological father was from England. My biological father was English, so I have shitty teeth, man. I've got English-ass teeth, dude. It's awful. Yeah. 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 That's crazy. So what do you think? What do you think is going to go on with this? Where do you think we're going to go after this? What is it going to be? Are they going to continue the playroom? Is the playroom going to be is the playroom going to be something that we're going to be able to keep going, or what's the next thing when things are considered cut? Yeah, but that's such a toss up. I just don't think that, you kind of need your teeth for eating and stuff. Like, cost less than that for me to have both eyes fixed. Everybody's going to Twitch. Yeah, well, see, that's going to be problematic. Like, for me, I've already established everything on YouTube, and B, I've already established everything on YouTube, and then I would have to get a computer. I would have to get like an actual PC and everything to really do Twitch the way it should be. So what? I mean, is there the possibility, PlayStation 5 may... There are, yeah. Well, the thing about Twitch is that, like, on YouTube I have 400 subscribers. On Twitch I have, like, 4 subscribers. So if I get onto Twitch, then nobody knows me on Twitch. I would have to start all over again. Please allow me to express my love for Twitch. Here it goes. Here we go. Wait for it. Yes, I can do this. I can. This can be exactly the same way, and it can be on Twitch and not YouTube. I can also. You can watch right now. If you're watching right now, if you're on Facebook Live, I'm streaming on Facebook Live right now. This is going out on Facebook Live. So I don't get a lot of views from Facebook Live, but if you're friends with me, if for some odd fucking reason you're friends with me on Facebook Live, you can watch this on Facebook Live. It goes direct to it. But see, I think that Facebook is like... I think Facebook's on its way out, honestly. I don't think Facebook is, And I don't have the smartphone, so things like Instagram and Twitter are really not relevant for me. What? You're fucking with me, Baby Blue? You're going Baby Blue? No shit. What's up, Wes? How you doing, man? Cheers to you, Wes Jeffries. It's been a minute, man. It's been a long time, man. Yes, I've looked around on the Twitch IRL streams, and there are some really pretty interesting ones. I put some comments up. I put some comments up on some Twitch IRL streams, and people are like, "Who's that? Splinternut? Sounds like a troll. He's got to be a troll. That guy's a troll." No way, he's hitchhiking. Wow. No shit. He's hitchhiking and he's streaming it on Twitch. Well. I hitchhiked across the United States in 1997. I think that was a fair shake before Twitch existed. I wouldn't have even had that option. That wouldn't have even done it. Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He hitched on planes? What? How do you hitch a plane, dude? How do you do that? How do you hitch a plane? I don't even get that. I've hitched on trucks. I've been on the big semi trucks. Definitely. He hitched a plane? What? Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's the one, like, well, I've got this, but it's the one blue thing. Yeah, how is that even accomplished, man? How is that even accomplished? You're my little stowaway. Fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, you can't be an asshole and go hitchhiking. Nobody's gonna pick you up. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. From being a hitchhiker, people that pick up hitchhikers. So you get picked up hitchhiking, and then they're driving along and they see other people hitchhiking and they'll point them out. They'll say, "See that guy? I'm not picking that guy up." You know? Yeah, yeah. There's rules to it. One thing that we did was you always hitch facing out. So you walk backwards. When you hitch, you walk backwards and you stick your thumb out and you put your face to the road. If you're walking with your back to the road, you're sticking your thumb out like that, you're walking with your back to the road, nobody's going to pick you up. They're not going to pick you up based on the back of your head. They want to see your face. It's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing that someone can do that and stream it on Twitch. That's fabulous, really. That's fabulous. It just makes me think, what's next, you know? Yeah, they've got to see your face. They've got to see your face. You've got to present yourself. Yeah. You can't hitchhike at night. There's rules to hitchhiking. You got to learn how to do it. You have to know how to do it. People think, oh, I get out there and hitchhike. You know, nobody's going to pick me up. Well, you've got to put out signals. You've got to make yourself friendly to people. That's right. Yeah, nod and wave. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Pixel, I've been out there putting on a whole show. You gotta know, like, I've been out there putting on a whole show with signs and yeah, you make yourself obvious. Yeah, it's been a long time. It was the 90s when I did that shit. When I would hitchhike, it was the 90s. I haven't done it since then. Gosh, man. Yeah, that's much respect, man. Because I can tell you, it gets old. It gets old. Hitchhiking's a lot of sleeping on the ground and really depending on the kindness of other people and married to have kids. No shit, man. We are a lot alike, aren't we, Aphasia? We are a lot alike. That's what it would be like if I was at my family reunion. I guess I'm just resigned to be the that uncle guy. I'm the uncle guy. I'm happy with that. I got my kid on my own, but I'm also, you know, like, not married, not I don't have that kind of world going on. I prefer it. I don't think I could live in that world. I don't think I could live in that world. I don't think that's for me. I think I'm more comfortable living in this world with you guys. To be honest. Like, I was at that show tonight and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some beer. I'm going to come home. I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to connect with my internet friends. And, like, you three specifically were, like, on the top of my mind. I was like, I'm going to connect with these guys. I'm going to talk to these guys. And I'm going to get back to that. You know, like, I'm going to get back to that and, like, $50 cats would be less expensive than one child. Yeah, that's right. I always look forward to all you guys. Like, I always look forward to this. Like, I don't know why I don't do it. What do you think? Is it time for me to take my shirt off and go yell out that door? Should I go out? Should I go out there and yell? Yeah, I've noticed that too, Aphasia. I've noticed I haven't seen you around a whole lot, but I kind of figured, oh well, he's getting his LASIK and he's doing his thing, and you know. That's the really great part about this. That is, it's at my leisure, right? All I got to do is pick this thing up and hit that share button, and then I'm on. And if I don't want to be on, all I have to do is not do that. Talking about it, but I believe it to be a myth. Yeah, there's real life things. There's things you gotta cover. And oh God, oh boy, here it comes. Oh boy, I'm working on my third heart attack here. Oh boy. That'll make it a baker's dozen. Here, let's see. I'm just gonna show you this to see if this. Check out this pipe I have. Look at this. Look at how fucking cool that is. It only does that with the black light. Is that the ultimate like stoner shit or what? See that? If I don't have the black light, it's just black. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, but if I shine on it with the black light, I'm always so careful not to show my pipe on stream. There you go. I try to be so careful not to show my pipe on stream and not show me smoking weed on stream. But you know what? Like, that's just because it's illegal. Like, I'm not ashamed of smoking weed. I don't think that smoking weed is anything to like. I don't think there's a morality question there. You know? And there you go, dude. I don't think there's a morality question there either. Like, you do what you do. You know? Like, from my perspective, I think, yeah, you know, Aphasia's doing his thing. Like, sometimes it's just, like, too much of a good thing. Like, too much social interaction, it gets rough, you know? I find then I'm like, oh man, like, even with Fortnite, like, I'm like, oh shit, man, I've got all these people, and I've gotta do all this, and people expect me to be there, you know, so I feel you there, man. Like, that's what you call social pressure, you know, you can lead that up onto yourself. Like a flashlight for wearing sea glasses at night. Yeah. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can... Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? See that? Yeah. Yeah, the black light. Yeah, pretty neat. But see, that's the actual tubing of the glass. You see, they just, like, make that and, like, spread it out to make it look like that. There you go. And I'm good. I got off stream to actually smoke the weed, so I just don't think that it matters. I don't think that it should matter. I don't think that matters. But, yeah, it's technically illegal where I live, so, you know, I think, yeah, I can allude to it, but I probably shouldn't just smoke weed on stream. It's not good. Pass that shit. Yeah, exactly, and that's the other thing, like... That's the other thing, like, even if you don't smoke it, like, you can get behind it, like, you know, regardless how you feel about guns and things like that, dude, you can go and get an AR-15. In the United States, you can go and buy an AR-15 assault rifle with a 30-round clip. Yeah, it might shoot 22 bullets, but it's still shooting a lot of those fucking 22 bullets. But you can get an AR-15 for less than you can get an ounce of weed. It costs more for an ounce of weed that you could just get a lot of people high with than a gun. That's fucked up, man. You know? That AR-15 should be $10,000, dude. It should be a super inflated, weird fucking price to buy that gun. You know? Like, why? Why can anybody just go and buy that? Like... The weed should just be way less, yeah. Or, here's my idea. You have to take the ounce of weed when you buy the gun. Like, they should be like, okay, you can have this gun, but, like, you have to take an ounce of weed. Like, you don't have an option, you better go smoke this. Like, please go smoke this. Please just go smoke this, like, and get over whatever you're on about. I don't know. We got a weird country here, man. We have a weird country. I think the United States is a weird country in between two normal countries. We've got a normal country to the north, and we've got a normal country to the south. And the United States is the weird country, but the people in the United States, we don't think we think we're the normal country, but we're not, dude. Mexico's a normal country. Canada's a normal country. The United States is, like, not normal. Like, this is not okay. Like, this is not, you know. You know, you gotta think the rest of the world looks at us and they're like, oh, it's GTA 5 the country, dude. Like, GTA 5 could, like, take place nowhere else but in the United States. Think about that. There'd be no other setting. There would be no other setting. GTA 5 wouldn't make any sense if it was set in another country. Totally pro. You know, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Give out the weed with the guns. Give out the weed. You know, something like that. We gotta have a healthy medium here. We gotta help it. There's got to be some sort of solution. We live in a weird country. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to get political. I don't try and get political. I try and stay away from politics and religion here. I'm not you know, on stream I don't want to split with anyone on a matter of politics, and I don't want to split with anyone on a matter of religion. Like I think that the beautiful thing about it, I think that there's no I'm sorry involved, because I think the beautiful thing about it is that like we can disagree, but like definitely have a honest discourse about it. Yeah, and I don't know that I totally disagree with you. I don't think that I totally disagree with you. That's the other thing. Yeah. Well, you live in America, and you can't fault anybody for living in America and owning a gun. Okay, this is the situation where we live in. Not only do you live in America, but you live in Texas, man. You live in, like, America. You live in, like, real America. Okay, like, in Indiana, people are too lazy for that shit, dude. For someone to shoot you, they'd have to get out of bed, start their car, drive over to your house, knock on your door. like Indiana is a different place than Texas, man. So there's that, man. You know, there's many ways to look at it, and there's many ways to skin the cat, man. I've learned in my life to be cautious of absolutes. Okay? So I don't put absolutes on anything. Especially Texas. Yeah, I don't put absolutes on anything, man. I'm not playing that game. I don't think that I know better, okay? I don't think that I'm like smarter than fucking everybody and that I know better. I don't believe it. I don't believe in that shit. There's no answer. If we had an answer, we'd be there already. And we'd have an answer for it. But we don't. We don't have an answer. We don't have a good solution. We were in a unique position here in the United States where we're trying to protect our Constitution and stop these kind of tragedies from going on at the same time. And we've got to find a healthy medium, and that's going to be, it's going to take some thinking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true, man. But we also back in those days, man, there were other people that didn't want us here. There were other people that lived on the continent already that kind of had a problem with us taking over the continent. You know? So, as Americans, we were in this position where we didn't want King George coming back. You know, we didn't want to bow down to the monarch. You know? And I'll say every day, yeah, dude, way better. Okay, like, we're going to have this amendment to the Constitution that totally is way better than kissing up to the monarch. You know? You know, definitely. But I also think at this time, yeah, see, this is where I'm going with this. We don't have really the threat of the English. We're not going to have to bow down to the monarchy again. No. Hey, good night, Fatality. Good night, Fatality. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers to you, man. No, man, and of course, like, I don't believe in prohibition of alcohol, marijuana, any of that shit, man. The best way to make people want something is to tell them that they can't have it. You know. But at the same time, love ya, Fatality. God bless ya. God bless Memphis, man. Cheers to you, bro. You know, you don't see people like, you know, you don't see people making, like, nuclear bombs and stuff because it's like, whatever, the ingredients needed to make that are really hard to get. You know? So we'll get there. We'll get to an ultimate, like, we'll get to an ultimate answer, and we'll get to an ultimate happy medium, you know? But our society is just not perfect by any means, and we can't think that it is. You know? We need to take notes, I think, from Canadian society and German society and Japanese society and and emulate some of those ideas while still bringing forward some of our own. You know, it's a work in progress. America's a work in progress. That's the truth, Ruth. I love it. I love it. My favorite thing is Delic. When Delic says facts. Facts. These are facts. Now Delic says these are facts, right? I said Delic. I said Delic, the fucking yacht on GTA is a ripoff. He says facts, Splinternut. He says facts. The fucking yacht on GTA is a fucking ripoff, and I would never buy that shit. Facts, dude. I was like, yes, dude. I was like, the one thing that I'm gonna get a fax for fucking Relic on is like, don't buy that fucking yacht on GTA, dude. It's $7 million. How many yacht defenses? Do the math. You got $30,000 for a yacht defense. How many yacht defenses are you gonna have to do to fucking pay for the yacht? Facts, dude. The yacht on GTA is a fucking ripoff, dude. Don't fucking buy that shit. Yeah, I love that. I love that. He was like, facts, Splinternut. Get the fuck out of here. fuck out of here. Oh, man. Hell is other streamers, I gotta say. I gotta say. No, I love Delic. I get Delic, man. Delic's a skateboarder. Like I am. Like I fucking get where that dude is coming from, man. He's a skateboarder and a and a vinyl collector. Like the dude is of same mind as me, man. I'm feeling it with Delic, dude. He's right, dude. Delic is right on. Like, I understand why he is the dude he is on here. Because he's right on, man. He tells it as it is. Get the fuck out of here. Dude is fucking raging, dude. I can't imagine. I can't imagine raging. Like, the dude was doing everything wrong. Raging on his audience. Like, no, dude. The fuck, man. But that's what I say. Playroom. The Playroom is like VD, dude. It's for everybody. It's for everybody. The Playroom is the herpes of the internet. That would be me as a streamer. Get the fuck out of here! Put the eye drops in. Desperately put the eye drops in. Angst-ridden aphasia ban. Dude, aphasia. Aphasia, if you did a stream and it was like exclusively a rage stream, you would be the biggest fucking streamer ever, dude. If it was like all of a sudden, it's the aphasia band stream and it's like the biggest rage stream you've ever fucking seen, dude, you would take over the stream world. He was actually extremely... I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I just can't fucking believe it, dude. Dude, please do it. Aphasia. Aphasia band rage stream, dude. Fuck everybody. Fuck you. Fuck you, Croft. Fuck you, Mr. B. Fuck you, Jan. Fuck you, Moneymaker. Fuck all you. Yeah, dude. Fuck all that shit. That would be the funniest fucking shit, dude. That would be the funniest fucking shit. Get the fuck out of here! Aphasia, dude. If it was just like nothing but rage stream from you, that would be the most hilarious thing. You know, I'm a big surly guy, dude. I could rage if I fucking wanted, man. I could rage if I wanted, but that's not it, man. That's just not it, dude. I just don't think it's the way to stream. But goddamn, was that entertaining. Hey, you guys, look. I drank this many beers. I'm catching up with Swerve. I can't put that strain on my eye. Oh my god, 6, 8. 8 beers. 8 beers. 3.5 hours. Let me go get another one. Hold on, 1 second. Get the fuck out of here! So yeah, here's what I'm gonna say, and here's what I'm gonna say to you guys about this, about that whole situation is you know, you can't blame Moneymaker for following his dreams, dude. Moneymaker like is awesome, and he follows his dreams, and that's what he's doing, and that's what he's into, man. So you know, there's no bumming on Moneymaker for doing his things and following his dreams. What he does is like perfect for him, dude. He's got himself figured out, dude. It's totally perfect for him. You know, like that is the thing, man. If that's what he's into, that's the thing. And he says, I'm making playroom history, right? Like I do this stuff, and it's like, dude, that's awesome. Like, your outreach is awesome, and way to go, and way to put the playroom on the map, and way to do the outreach. That's outreach for everybody, you know. Like, it's a cool thing for everybody what he's doing, regardless of how you feel about ice Poseidon, whatever any of that shit. Like he's doing that. Like, it's a public service, man. That helps me. That helps everybody, dude. That puts the whole thing in a good perspective, because he's actually putting forth effort. Like, yeah, he's putting forth effort, dude. He's doing his thing as a streamer. So, you know, I would say, you know, put out content, be yourself. That's just that dude, in my opinion, that's just that dude being himself. That's what he would be doing anyways. And so that's respectful. In my opinion. Yeah, you gotta do your thing, you know. Right? Fuck. Pixel, if I had this, if I was in my 20s, like, that's what I would have been doing. That's what I would have been doing. I totally feel it. Yeah, no, Moneymaker is awesome, dude, and he's an ambassador to the Playroom. Like, people don't get that. Like, Moneymaker is an ambassador to the Playroom. Like, he's a face for it, man. You know? Yeah. He is. I know. I know. He's the same age. He's the same age as I am. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, I don't go out to the bar anymore. Splinternut's maybe a little more volatile. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great, man. No, like, definitely much love to him, man. Yes. And that's what I'm saying. He's been here since the Ustream days. I've not been here since the Ustream days. I've only been doing this for like a year. I'm a noob, especially compared to someone like Money. I'm a noob, you know. But I do the same thing. Like, you know, I do the same thing. I look up to Moneymaker like he looks up to Ice Poseidon. That's the whole thing. There's the whole thing. Like, I'm like, ah, man, like, Moneymaker is like this dude on Playroom, right? Like, you know, I'm not going to go down to Texas and like get myself on Moneymaker's stream and stuff, you know, but like, but I see what he's going at, man. Like, I feel the same way, dude. Yeah, I don't. But again, aphasia. It's part of that life. It's part of doing what you've got to do. Like, going out to the bar is like almost like it's going to work. I've got to go to work. I've got to like go and be this person, like in this band at this bar. That's what a lot of it is for me. You know, in one way it's great, but in another way it's it's ruined me socially. I would have done that if I had been streaming in 2012 and shit. You probably would have seen me bringing girls home from the bar. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't do it. I don't do that shit anymore. I quit when things got silly on YouTube with... Yeah, you guys kind of got the shaft on that. You guys used to stream on Ustream, right? You guys were like OG Ustream streamers. See, and I would love that because I would love to watch your stream. Like, that's what I'm going for. And really, when I did my porch stream a few weeks ago, it brought things full circle for me because Chrissy came out of my stream. And I'd kind of been fishing this whole time for Chrissy to be more on my stream. Like, I was like, I'm gonna stream until Chrissy Minx puts a comment up for me. You know, because I loved Chrissy so much, and like, really, like, my stream is a lot like hers. I took her format. I thought she's terrific. Like, she's doing it the way I would want to do it. You know, like, Chrissy was really my example that I took. So when Chrissy came out of my stream, and when Chrissy put comments on my stream, I was like, I won this fucking streaming game, man. I brought it around full circle, and now it's Chrissy putting comments on my stream. That was the game for me, to be honest. I wasn't going to go on Chrissy's stream and say, hey, I'm a streamer too. Okay? I wasn't going to put a comment on her stream that said, hey, I'm a streamer too. Will you watch my stream sometime? Will you do that? I wanted Chrissy to find my stream, like, independently, and that's what happened. The same way that I found her. It's organic. So, you know, I feel the same way about Moneymaker, And I feel like Moneymaker does an organic stream like that. You know, like he's the real thing. And if you're gonna look for an example, and you're gonna look for like what this is, man, you're gonna look at people like that. You're gonna look at people like Chrissy, or you're gonna look at people like Croft. You're gonna look at people like Moneymaker. I love Croft, dude. Croft is my dude. Honestly, like, I know, who am I? Who am I? I'm just a fucking dude, man. I'm just a fucking dude who has a fucking PlayStation camera, who puts his fucking stream up, man. That's all it is, man. I'm nobody. I'm fucking nobody. I'm just Splinternut. That's all I can be. That's all I've ever wanted to be. If you really want to know, Vinny's great, dude. Vinny's fucking amazing, man. Like, Vinny's got a great collection. He's terrific, man. Really, when I come down to it, like, if you're a gracious host and you're going to be interactive with your viewers, that's really what makes it. You've got to be interactive with the viewers. You've got to get out into it. You got to talk to everybody. What is this if we're not talking, if we don't have an open discourse, if it's not a two-way street, if it's just get the fuck out of here, what are you really doing? Why are you streaming? Why did you press that button in the first place? So, you know, I got that with Moneymaker. I got that with Croft. I got that with Vinny. You know, Croft would say, "Hey, what's up?" and blah blah blah. Before I ever streamed, man, I put my comments on Croft's stream. Hey, man, blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. There you go. You fucking acknowledged me, man. You like, you know. You know, so that's the content right there. That's what it is, man. Facts. These are facts. Streaming facts. Yes, I mess with the wax, dude. I'm a vinyl aficionado. I do love my records. I don't have a huge record collection. I don't have the record collection that that somebody like Vinny or Delic has, but I do. I love the wax, dude. And Delic the other day was talking about hip hop on vinyl, which is even another topic that is interesting. And really, it's like anybody who's serious about music, if you're serious about music in any way, shape, or form, like, vinyl is where it's at. And if you're serious about the music, like, you're gonna have it on vinyl. I don't think genre really matters at that point. What's up, man? How's it going, Aaron Howard? How are you, man? Things are good in Guam. I've kind of broken the fourth wall so badly that it's not even like a thing that it's from Guam anymore. But I still want to see the Aphasia Band fake snake stream, dude. That would be the ultimate, dude. Putting the eye drops in his eyes, drinking the fake Miller Lite, screaming it People on the phone in Hebrew. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. There are coconuts. There are coconuts. No, I love it. Can your cat eat an entire coconut? Maybe she could. Maybe she could. She can run around and hiss at stuff that's not there, I'll tell you that. Gibberish will do. Gibberish will do. Nobody will know the difference. It worked for Sacha Baron Cohen, didn't it? Modella Negra. Oh yeah, I love Modella Negra. Yeah, I'm going for the lighter stuff right now. I'm drinking the lighter beer. I like the Modella Negra. I like the Modella Especial. That works for my time, I think. No, I think, the Playroom is just like, it's a weird thing. Eradicator. I mean, I stream the games, and streaming games is fun, but I don't get really the interaction. I don't get the views that I do when I stream the games. So it seems like this thing is like a total separate thing, Like, Guam weed is good. Weed is just good in general. Weed is just good in general. I don't say like, I'm like, maybe I smoked the weed. It's mediocre. Guam weed goes to 11. That's right, man. But this one goes to 11. Pixel Heart apron from... Oh, no way. What? No, that one goes to 11. Oh, that's cute. I think in my next place, we're gonna have like there's gonna be an island in the kitchen and everything. So I feel like I'm gonna maybe do more cooking streams. I think cooking streams might be a little bit more of my thing over there. All right. Hey, it's been almost 4 hours. Yeah, it'll happen. It's gonna be that'll be a thing. Yeah, I'll get Swerve in on it. We'll do the whole thing. Brits the PEI. I like it. I like it. That little thing in my kitchen will be the PEI. Yeah, it's been about 4 hours. I should do it. Alright, good night, you guys. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, Aphasia, Marcus, Pixel, everybody. I'll talk to you all later. I'll see you guys on the PlayStation Network. Good night. God bless. Fuck all the rest.